the break screen though, so you don't just chill. You don't have to be like. I'm on the break screen still, saying "be back soon," which Eustace is currently just staring at, and going, "Oh God, this will not go well." Do you like the new and improved home screen, Squishy? Is it better that I'm a squishy boy in a squishy world? Have you not seen
Not
it? It's
so
like the whole
squishy
fucking
now.
page. Okay. You do have lots of music options as well. You've got spooky, tense, and battle, and you've got ploughing a troll.
GM roles.
I will be, for the time being, until I go to player mode.
Okay, cool.
When I go to player mode, I will not. But I'm staying in GM mode at the minute, just so I can.
Yeah, give me a hand. That's fine.
I can assist. I can
Sweet.
assist for the minute. What I'll do is I'll have GM mode open on a separate
TPK,
window.
TPK, TPK. Eustace says. Right. Let me get this on. How you doing, buddy? Still getting a couple things set up.
I will have GM open on a different window like I normally do, but I'll hide it.
Fair enough.
So I can't see it for the most part, and if I need to come in and help, I can come in and help.
Yeah. Why is it not showing?
Oh no, you don't have it on here. I just paid. Oh no, you do. You do.
What do I? God. What do I do?
You can create new things now. I paid for an upgraded subscription for Roll20 because I wanted to have some API scripting, and now you can put effects on.
Oh my God.
What? Oh, I can see something.
You can see. Wait, you can see something. See what?
Like I can see. Yeah, I see like flames.
Oh, very nice.
Which I think is kind of appropriate for mine and Psy. For Adrian and Psy.
You can have magic as well. Look, it's rainbow.
Right.
Rainbow.
God.
Can I do this? What else can I do? I can have it as a splatter. Oh, that was a bit pathetic.
How do I add NPCs and enemies, by the way?
They should already be in.
No, as in like, how do I add any more?
Enemies should already be in. Oh, you just... I wouldn't at the minute. Just have...
Oh, I could just copy and paste. Yeah, easy. Done.
Yeah, and just copy and paste them.
That works.
You're breathing magic at the minute.
Okay, I'm going to roll off that D20 to see my luck for today.
I feel like I want to show Eustace what's going on. What are you running? Is it homebrew? It's just someone I found on Roll20. It's called... do you know, I should probably put in the title, but I don't know. It's...
You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go live now.
What's it called? It's called the Talking Rats. That's the name of this dungeon thingy. I don't know really.
That's very loud. It's the hole and down the old Yeah, so it's Squishy is trying his hand at DMing, and we found him a one-shot adventure that we think he's capable of running. Which of course gives me the opportunity to actually play a player for once.
This is gonna be very interesting. He's actually got like a decent character and story together. Oh, I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself because you're watching my stream.
Am I?
Yeah. Well, you must be. Otherwise, how can you hear yourself? Oh, unless you can hear yourself through Izzy.
Ah, right. That makes sense. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Ooh. So we'll see how this goes. It's probably not going to go well.
I want that one.
Especially since I don't even know if I'm scaling this right. Because like this is a level 2 to a level 3. I'm trying to do. I think this might be fine.
I have purposefully left. Yeah, I know. Oh no, this is going to be a real interesting change for me. Useless. Like I have to switch off my DM mind now. God help me.
You have to be like a player.
Oh, it's going to be quite hard to not metagame.
Squishy has already marvelled at the fact that, despite the fact that this is just a one-shot, I have like half a page of backstory. I've already sent it to him. I have like 3 paragraphs why. I know I can't fudge now.
Okay.
Sad.
As that should be fine.
Honestly, want to be a player in a game. Decidedly so.
Okay. I think I've got all the enemies, the tokens like scaled up. Should be fine. We'll see.
I'm making good use of the new books that I've gotten as well. I've got with Tasha's Cauldron and Xanathar's Guide, which we are using to great effect at the minute, or I certainly am. And Ollie is making use of some wonderful homebrew that I found.
I just I'm adorable. I'm adorable little dragon.
Whoops.
Just
He's adorable.
yeah.
You'll find out later.
Okay.
Also marveling at the wondrous clip art, the wondrous background art that I've created for Squishy for his first time as a DM. Thank you, Useless.
Good to show us. What's happened?
Oh,
What's he done?
it's just an $85.
Ooh, very
that's
nice.
nice.
Useless.
You're just giving me the money back I gave you the other week.
Oh, Owen, I owe you. Oh no, I paid for things. I thought you paid for it, but then I paid for it. I gifted it to you. That's what it was.
Yeah. You made me panic there, Squish.
Yeah. Okay. I think I might be ready. Not
Izzy,
sure.
Has Izzy got a creature yet?
No.
Oh, I thought we were just going for the snake.
How do we?
You just going for the snake?
Yeah, give her the snake.
Just give me the snake.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alexa.
Yes, I think it's the only one I'm
Lights
likely
on.
to find in a forest.
Send me
looks
the
good.
details of the snake, please.
Oh.
Okay, I think we're nearly. I think we're ready. I think we can probably go for this.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sugar! Don't want that.
I think we can maybe go for this. So yeah, this is the not so squishy now.
Oh, also,
I thought you might enjoy that.
my new Discord icon is from the
Oh,
Final
shit!
Fantasy.
Useless!
remake. It's a fat chocobo.
You should just I think gave me $5 as well just then.
Oh,
Dude!
sharing the love.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Useless! I need to chat with you at some point as well. We need to talk.
Oh, right. That sounds
sounds
very
so
ominous.
ominous.
It does, doesn't it?
No, it's not so bad. It's good.
It's a good thing.
Are you in trouble? Depends on how you
God.
define trouble.
Right.
No, we're thinking about doing a 24-hour D&D stream. So, and I know Ashley can't do 24 hours, so I was thinking about inviting yourself along for the wondrous ride.
I'm just gonna do a few shameless posts. What was it? Shameless plugs, like in all the
Plugging.
Discords I can do. And then I'll start the game for you guys. Live.
Shameless whoring yourself out.
Trying my hand at DMing D&D for the first time.
There we go.
God help me.
Honestly, I don't think we're a good
Just a
D&D
sec.
group for a beginner.
HTTPS.
We will drive
You're
you
not.
insane.
You're definitely not. You're the worst person to have.
Right,
Have you got the stats for the giant snake?
Yeah, I sent it to you in the in private
Discord?
message.
Just as you
Yeah,
know, I'm a
Discord.
notorious derailer.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
we're gonna get along great.
Oh, this is gonna derail so much.
As you can guess,
Oh, no,
this
there's
went
someone else.
swimmingly for everyone
Oh.
involved.
Yeah. No,
Hello?
I mean, 24 hours of dealing with you and Ollie, I think we're going to have an absolute
Oh
blast.
shit, we've got a YouTube viewer. Hello there.
Honestly,
Who's
I
that?
think you're going to have to get to the stronger stuff. Just,
You just have to bear
Yeah,
with me
you
a few
wouldn't-
minutes, dude, on YouTube. Just doing a couple more things and then we can start.
I mean, if you're doing a 24-hour stream with me and Useless, you'll definitely need to get on something stronger than Cider.
I'm already on the run. This is how well it's going to go for
God.
Squishy today.
I think I need to drink
I'm
something
on the
as
rum
well.
and coke already.
Do you know,
You might
honestly,
have to bust out the vodka.
I've got a feeling you're gonna like what I've
don't
done
drink
to begin
vodka.
with. Just a little pretty. A lot of it's just I've come up with it. Someone's gonna ad lib. I have a feeling you might like it.
Finally, to be fair, I can finally reveal that I'm going to make Izzy very uncomfortable.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm scared.
Right.
And Zephyr, what's your snake's name? I'm just going to call him Danger Noodle.
Slivers.
No, he's
Oh
called
dear, I
Danger
think I'm gonna
Noodle.
switch laptops.
Yeah, Danger
again.
Noodle.
This is cutting out so bad.
So, his name is
So
Danger
annoying.
Noodle.
Right. That's all my shameless plugs going. I do hope you've not sent anything else, dude that's watching on YouTube. No, they're gone. So yeah, they're definitely not.
You have somebody watching on YouTube?
I think so. Oh no, oh it's
I haven't
Ashley.
linked that up on YouTube yet.
Ashley, oh yeah, it's because
Ashley.
was it you, Ashley? Was that what it was?
Probably.
Okay.
Like most of my viewership at the minute is just Ashley.
Okay.
It's only when we're streaming. So
Do we have a
like one at a time, and it's Ashley.
we have a token for Izzy? We have a token for like everyone, right?
I have a token for Snack Boy.
Snake Boy, for Izzy, for everyone. Awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone has a token.
If we're
Danger
ready
Noodle
then,
has a token.
if we're ready,
Yes.
shall we begin?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I might want to unmute my tab and then play some music potentially. Unmute site. Tense spooky battle. This one seems to
There's
work.
no like epic background music. You can put Plowing the Troll on in the background.
You don't have any just
you go.
basic ones.
No.
Okay, that'll work. I don't know how well that's coming through on the stream. Might be quite loud. Maybe not.
Which one are you doing? What, are you just listening to Plowing
Climb
the
a
Troll?
troll, yeah. Diecast model idiots. Ah, that's useless on YouTube. That's what it is. TPK, TPK,
Oh, it's
TPK.
useless, is it?
At least that one was. I don't know if the first one was useless or not. Oh, wait. Ah, cable's in the way. No, it's not. Perfect. So, your story starts in the blossoming town of Migen. I don't have a theme for this. This is all theatre of the mind at the moment until we get to the actual dungeon, because I'm not like Owen who actually builds things. And mainly
He
because
actually prepares for it.
yeah, it actually prepares for it and has more than 2 hours on a Saturday. I mean, I had a little bit more than 2 hours. Who had more than 2 hours to prepare for it because I only really started then.
I do want to point out that I did warn him. So
But most of this is might be okay. Maybe. Okay. So the town of Migen. It is a quiet town, best suited for pursuers of a more quiet or routine life. Its villagers, well, no, a great deal of the villagers are farmers, harvesters. You know, I am going to turn the music off. It just sort of,
some decent music.
that'd be fine. We'll just deal with it as it is. As I was saying, a great deal of the villagers are farmers, harvesters, or tend to their businesses, be that taverns, their market stalls, or their general stores as well. But one of these businesses in particular, being the... It's not that, I've changed the name of that. One of these being the Arakokran Feather. This is Migen's most popular tavern. Turning the page.
Where's my notebook? Oh god.
Now, the Arakokran Feather is quite a peculiar tavern, admittedly. Mostly due to its sheer popularity to the point of which it's in need of a doorman. Or at least the landlord believes that they need a doorman, and so employs one. And even more peculiar than that is, as I'm trying to remember the names of Adrian and Zephyr will now see, as Zephyr is coming back from a wilderness and heading towards the tavern, back from the hunt, and Adrienne, I forget. Oh, I've forgotten. I forgot to write it down. Well, where are you coming from, Adrienne? You're from your church, basically, looking for help. Yes, coming to the tavern for help with the church. The two of you approach the tavern. You can now see that the doorman is a halfling doorman who doesn't seem very intimidating, even for a halfling as well, which makes it a little bit more peculiar as well. Anything else? So obviously the doorman is there to try and keep people out, but I doubt he'll be keeping anyone back. Essentially, he's quite a just very meek looking man, just shaking a little bit. And when you hear him talk as he lets other patrons in, he has a bit of a stutter to him. So as you approach, the doorman speaks. Stop there for a sec, will you? Please? Motioning to Adrienne and Zephyr. Oh shit. Yeah, go on. I'll let if you want to speak, Izzy, go for it. I'll mute.
I didn't know what to say. It's okay.
It's difficult when we're in the same room. That's fine. Let me just ask the manager if I can let you in. And he just takes a quick peek inside, opening the door, and just starts shouting for the next minute or so. Well, I say shouting. His voice is so quiet that it barely goes beyond a normal tone. And he quite visibly gets frustrated and just looks back to you both and says, turn of a page. Actually, no, it's not all ad-libbed. A lot of it's written down. I'm just ad-libbing from my notes as well, make it a bit more flowy.
No, this is what I was saying. This is why I ad-lib. I ad-lib all of this.
Yeah.
No need for notes.
Fair enough. But by this point, the time he's been just shouting, trying to figure out how many he can let back in. There's been 3 other villagers have just sort of appeared behind you, obviously wanting to get inside. Which the doorman looks at and comes to see. So there's the 5 of you outside now, and he becomes quite nervous. He, in fact, lets out a very audible, nervous gulp before saying, I can only let 2 more. And the 2 more in, and as the 2 of you motioning towards Adrian and Zephyr. But before he can finish, another villager interrupts, shouting, "But wait, townsfolk, Zenmin! You really gonna let them in before us?" Another one says aggressively. The doorman you now know as Zenmin, looks very nervous and is constantly glancing at the door, almost as if to sort of thinking about running in to escape the rabble. And I'd like Sai and Silpha to make some perception rolls for me, please.
I'm rolling. Okay.
Okay.
God, I actually have to look at my perception checks now. I don't normally have to do that.
So are all 4 of us there now, and some villagers?
Unnatural 20.
Okay. You are aware of this commotion going outside. Despite I should also notice as well, the tavern is very, very loud. I can't really describe it to the 2 of you before you get inside, but it's very loud. You can almost not hear it, but Silpha is able to hear. Sai is also able to. Oh, have you rolled your perception?
Yeah. I accidentally did a GM roll.
Oh, that's fine. No worries.
Yeah.
Yep, both of you hear this very well. It's very obviously loud and boisterous outside. What would you like to do, Adrienne, Zephyr? You have a bunch of villagers not quite happy with the fact that you're getting let in before them, despite the fact that you were there first.
I tried to calm them down and explain that we were waiting here first, and it would be polite to let the people who got here first be let in, well, first, if you are understanding.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay.
Because this is a very boisterous crowd. They're not happy. It's almost as if it happens before. Because Zenmin's not the best doorman in the world. Maybe he gets walked over quite easily. What did you get?
Oh my god.
16.
16. Okay. You managed to calm one of the villagers. He sort of. This is fine, but the other two are still very irritated and getting very rowdy. Zephyr, would you like to try anything at all?
I just go, oh, I don't have time for this, and stride for the door.
You stride for the door. Okay. Roll initiative. You two. As the two remaining villagers get pissed off and just raise their fists, ready for an outside the bar fight.
Are we only allowed to use unarmed strikes for this then?
Please tell me you're using commoner stats.
Yes, I am. And if you'd like, since Sai, you can choose to roll initiative or not, if you'd like to. But that is down to your choice. You can.
Do you know how to get the turn order up, Squish?
Not yet, but this is a good way to learn. I'm gonna roll.
So
how do I use? Is the dexterity thing for the commoners, right?
It's dex, yeah. So your dex bonus will be your initiative bonus.
Okay, cool. Which is just flat.
The turn order.
Yeah.
If you look on the bar at the left-hand side, you go right third from bottom. There's a little clock. You look at that. That is your turn order. So if you click that, it should pop up with a turn order.
Oh no, I've lost. I was distracted there for a second.
Above the dice rolling icon.
Yep. Okay, cool.
There's
awesome.
a clock, turn order. Then you can add turn orders in. You'll have to add custom turn orders by putting in
right. Okay.
There's no tokens on the board.
Okay. I should also let you know that.
Just do it on paper for them, and it's probably the easiest way. This isn't going to last long.
I meant to say as well, the guy was that actually the guy that was calmed down was about to walk away, annoyed by Zephyr's just ignorance of everyone else that comes back into the fight essentially. So you are going to be facing off with 3 of them, but it should be easy. Okay, so add a custom. Is it add a custom item? Is that what it is? Cool. Add.
By the way, I assume snakes wouldn't normally be allowed in taverns and things, so I'm assuming I don't have it with me at the moment. Probably just left it in the woods.
I do it on paper for the
Time being.
moment, Squish, because you've got enough to worry about.
Yeah, fair enough. I probably agree with that one.
When you have actual tokens on the board, you can highlight them, right-click on them, and click Add Turns.
Yeah,
and
sounds
that will
good.
automatically add turns onto the list for you.
No, useless. An ancient red dragon doesn't fall on under a roof. Oh, that'd be a very good idea, though. Okay, I will just write the turn order down. So what did we get? Silver, since you heard it from the outside, and Sai, you can both decide if you want to join in, knowing there's a commotion going outside, but you can just as much stay inside if you'd like.
I like your first idea better, Alpha.
So, Silver, Sai, are you joining in? Or are you leaving in the outside out to the outside? Yeah,
I'm in the back of the tavern still.
Okay.
I'm in the tavern still, playing my flute.
Yeah, and Sai's still just somewhere in the tavern playing around with bottles.
Okay, awesome. Right, so we just have a 3 and a 5.
Leave them to it. They got into this mess.
They did. I actually need to roll one more. Ah! That went off the table. Okay, 3, 5, and a 5. So they're not going to go too high in the order. So Adrian's first. Then Zephyr. Then the commoners. So they're all basically going on the same turn. And I didn't actually make tokens of these because I came up with this on the spot today. But this shouldn't be too tough. Okay, awesome. So,
Story of my life.
top of a round. Right, now should we put some fight music on? Since it is fucking...
Do you want me to put it on?
I'll do it.
Oh shit! Hang
Your
on.
first fight.
I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna change the volumes on all of these.
Are they really loud?
They are quite loud. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Don't worry, I forgot to do that, so I'll do that in the background on everything.
We'll do this quite simply. So, top of the round, we have Adrian. What are you going to do? Because as these villagers just start storming about, hey, we're not done here. You have 3 commoners coming your way.
Turn the town music on as well.
I'm just thinking.
So are we allowed to use weapons and stuff, or is this just like...
They come at you guys fist raised. They have no weapons on them.
Eustace, I was benevolent and decided to let him DM for once. He said he wanted to.
Full bucket.
Oh,
I
that's
guess-
not a bad idea, Alpha. I like that one.
I guess diplomacy is out of the question, right?
It's D&D.
Diplomacy is never out of the question.
You can certainly try. You can certainly
Like-
try.
Wait. There you go.
All I can say is that they are an angry mob.
You can certainly try.
And they are pissed off even more by...
Wouldn't call how many commoners? 3 commoners. An angry mob.
No, not an angry mob. An angry group of villagers. I don't know. I didn't expect someone to just like completely ignore these villagers.
I'm very grumpy at the moment. I had a very bad day.
Oh dear.
I try to calm them down and negotiate with them.
Okay, again, I'll probably say roll persuasion with disadvantage because you've already pissed them off.
I wasn't the one to anger them, it was the other one. A 7.
Yeah, that does nothing. They are still very much... Why has the music stopped?
I
The
don't know.
music stopped. Put it back on again.
Like-
Yeah, nothing. They completely disregard you. They're like, we're still having you, mate.
Left with no choice. I'm going to make an. Are they within 5 feet?
I'd say it's fair to mind. You're in a queue basically. You're basically within their attack range easily, 5 feet.
Okay, well, I'm going to attack, but with intent to sort of like, basically not really harm them, but like.
You want to use an unarmed
restrain them,
strike,
sort of.
basically.
Yeah,
Okay, you want to
Yeah.
punch them. That's fine.
yeah, basically.
Roll to hit.
I'm not in the fight, Alpha.
a
So I'm
15?
playing a flute in the
15 definitely hits. Roll damage. Or if you do roll. Oh, it's flat damage,
It's
isn't
just a 4. 4
Okay.
bludgeoning.
it? Bloody hell. You completely... Okay, so
Bludgeoning just
you punch the first commoner you see, smack bang in the nose, knocking him to the ground, blood protruding, just like it's a mess, and he goes to the ground immediately, knocked out.
Oops, I didn't intend to hit you that hard.
And the others are like, they look to their friend, they look back at you. How
Don't
fucking
roll
dare
out.
you? And they're
You left me no choice. I tried to negotiate. You can stop attacking us. And
that's the
I
end
will
of your.
heal
It
him.
is already the end of your turn at that point, unless you have a
Okay.
bonus.
What are we saying? Persuasion or performance, guys?
What do you mean? For
No,
us?
wait, not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
I'm doing things in the background whilst you're
Right.
doing stuff.
Okay. And then it goes to Zephyr.
Oh, that's me.
Yes.
Rolling to hit.
What? Wait. How? Fists. Okay. Yep, you hit. What's your damage?
+3.
Four bludgeoning. Okay. Again, you sort of just give him a good old uppercut, cracking him into the jaw, and just knocking him straight to the ground, leaving one commoner left standing.
I turn to him threateningly. Oh wait.
I think that's a
I
success.
turn to him threateningly
Alpha.
and say, "You want to try?"
It's an 18.
And that brings us to the last guy who, realizing the sort of fight he's got himself into,
Yeah.
looks down at his mates, looks at you, fucking bolts. And the music stopped again for some reason.
I don't know why it keeps stopping.
Maybe it's
Have
not
you got your
looping.
Have you got yours set to shuffle?
I don't know.
Let
Oh,
me
maybe.
play it.
Oh, maybe it's. Oh, I'm not adding
You're
it to the
playing
queue.
Spooky. Why are you playing Spooky?
I'm not adding it to the queue potentially. I don't know. But either way,
Final boss.
yeah, you defeat the guys quite easily. Should I give XP for that? I don't know.
There you go.
Might as well.
Probably not.
Wait, what? So
Oh.
the challenge
Oh.
XP is 10 XP. So what would I give
Female.
you? What? Are any of them
No, I'm
female?
talking to Useless. Sorry, I'm talking to Useless.
Power poker. Oh, hello.
I should have a muting thing. I was going to
Yeah,
say,
it's
I
been a
am
while.
female Useless, so love my flute.
Fair enough.
Also, Useless, can you PM me a link to your Discord? Because I've realised I actually haven't joined your Discord yet.
Hang on, let me just see what XP do you get from that. I don't think you get anything.
I think commoners are worth like 10 XP each.
Yeah, I think so. I just want to see.
These are worth.
Adjusted. Yeah, 30 XP. Everyone. I'll let.
It's
I'll
not
let the guys-
adjusted, it's just basic.
Yeah,
So
basically
you
that's what.
divide the basic between the two of them.
Oh, yeah, 8 per player. Sorry. So everyone,
Each per player, yeah.
everyone can have 8 XP. Even more guys decide doing nothing.
No.
Because it's 30 XP. 30 XP divided by 4.
No, divided by 2. There was 2 of us in that
It's only
fight.
divided by 2. To be fair, it is only divided by 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Participants of the fight, technically.
Participants will fight. That'll be 16, I think. No.
It's 30. Is it 32?
Alpha's got it.
Yeah, 15 each. 15 each. God, I'm doing it even more complicated, giving the party different lots of XP. Jesus.
Yep.
You just
So
give us all 15.
That's what I was.
I'm
That's
playing a merry tune on my flute.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna give you all like 8. Yeah, all 15. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, and I'm gaining experience by pushing over bottles.
Cool. Awesome.
Because he just wants to know what they are.
How do I
Oh,
pause
he
the
knows
music?
what style, he's just playing around with them.
So I just stop it. Of that. Okay, cool. So you defeat the commoners, the common rabble, as one's running away, crying, leaving his mates behind in a just bloody mess on the floor. They know not
I
to mess
don't
with you again.
I go to check to make sure that they haven't suffered any permanent damage, like they're still alive.
Okay, you have broken that guy's nose, and he is going to look uglier for the rest of his life. Because that was a powerful punch you did. And the other one will always forever speak with a lisp, thanks to you cracking his jaw, Zephyr. But you'll be thankful to know that after seeing you do this, Zenmin speaks up and says, "Thank
After
you.
pissing himself.
Please come in." Oh no, not that yet. But like, there's men always call me Hassel.
I just scowl at him, push past, and go in.
Thank you.
This will be interesting.
I'm sorry it had to come to this.
Oh, it's okay. Those men are just they bully me a lot. Let me just tell the manager about this. You can get like a free drink or something. I don't know, but thank you. He's genuinely. Although he's like really like, his speech isn't very strong. It's more to do with him rather than being afraid of you guys. He's genuinely thankful for you. But as you enter the tavern, hang on. I'll just give a bit of description. Where was my description? You can see.
I'd have made you a tavern map.
It doesn't matter too much. Yeah, unless you want to like whack one in right now, real quick. As you can see,
I can just pull it out of my fucking ass.
you can see why this tavern needs a bit of a doorman, because tonight is a very, very busy night. Congratulations, you've completed the one shot. No, not quite yet. It's a very, very busy night for the not the Marigold, the Araco Confever. There are people of all races, all shapes, sizes, filling the tavern near to like capacity. It practically only just about fits the two of you inside. After this, there is pretty much like no tables free, apart from one that has one person on it, and there's almost a bit of like a circle around the table, like that's showing the patrons are very clearly avoiding the person on the table. Owen, would you like to describe your character to me, please?
I thought I was going to approach them later. Oh, okay.
No,
sure.
Yeah.
You look over to the corner of the room, and not quite sat at the table, more sat cross-legged, not cross-legged, legs crossed on the table, playing on a flute. You see a relatively voluptuous elven lady, pointed ears, slick black hair, which is longer, slightly. It's short. It comes down to her collar. But it's longer on one side than it is the other, and has purple streaks running down the front. And she's playing a wooden flute with a beautiful sonorous tone, sort of filling the tavern over the noise. She's wearing sort of a black and dark red armoured overcoat made of leather. And next to her is sat a bizarre-looking fox, and to yourself, no, not a fleshy flute, a wooden one. By a moderator. Oh, okay. Oh, Nightbot timed you out. Sorry, I'll sort that out in a minute. And then next to her is a bizarre-looking fox. Its hue of its fur is different to normal. It's instead of a sort of a black and or sort of a red and white, or a black and white, it's a black and purple hue. And she is sat there just casually, calmly playing away on her flute.
Thank you. That was
It's a beautiful tune.
that was Sophia, which the two of you don't know just yet. But while I'm at it as well, I didn't ask the other two to describe a character, so because more for the stream, because I know we've described to each other. But Adrian, would you like to describe your character?
Adrian is a human with sort of gingery hair, with light blue eyes. He is a cleric who follows the god Lathander and is a member of the Church of Divine Light. He has come here in search of looking for gold to help support his church, alongside searching for religious artifacts and hunting down the occasional evil creature or undead that he happens to come across.
Awesome. Zephyr, the moody one, apparently. Let's hear.
Not normally moody. Just had a bad day. I'm an air ganassi. So my moods are very changeable. So obviously I'm in a stormy mood right now. And I got like light blue skin. And I think I have odd patterns on my face. I don't know. I haven't really thought about how she looks.
That's fine.
I'm a bit more interested in how she behaves. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. And as the two of you enter, a man who you'd assume to be the manager, the landlord of the tavern, approaches. It is a male dwarf who's very old, like maybe in the later years of his life, essentially, but still holding himself very strong. And you can still see some ginger amongst the grey hairs on him. And he is wearing a necklace of a couple totems, such as a wolf and a cheetah. I think a cheetah, or was it a lion? Or a tiger, that's it. And he just looks very... He looks battle-hardened. There's just like a look in his eye of he's seen fights before, and he's just eventually just decided to come down and just be a landlord, a tavern owner. And he greets you. Well, greets you in some way. What's all this bloody commotion about? To Adrian, Zephyr, and Zenmin, the doorman who has followed you in a little bit, keeping an eye on the door. Sorry, go on.
Apologies. Some of the residents of the village were unhappy that we were selected to come in before them, and unfortunately, they were not open to more diplomatic solutions.
Oh, aye! I know about these rebel rousers. They always cause poor old Zenmin a bit of trouble. But thank you for not letting that sort into my tavern. Unless you're going to cause trouble, are you?
No, I'm just looking for a stopover as I continue my trek across the realm.
That's alright then. I've always loved a good fight. Back in my days, I used to adventure all the time. I'm trying to think of it. Oh fuck. Yeah, I used to go on adventure. I used to go on adventures and do all sorts of fighting. So, I'm happy to have fights nearby. Wish I just could join in on one. You may
I presume that my perception check from earlier it was enough to figure out that they've just been in a fight.
Yes, very, very much so.
I mean, we didn't get hit at all, so would we even look like it?
No, you wouldn't.
But I would have heard it, I think.
Yes, it's perception. You heard it was definitely a fight, especially since both of you rolled so fucking high. I think you both rolled in that 20, didn't you?
A natural 20, so yeah.
Yeah.
I also rolled a
my lord.
14 on a religion check. Would I recognise what Ashley's god was from the symbology on his armour?
Yes.
14 on religion. Good.
Yes, sure, whatever. I don't know. That's
you.
Try and make it nicer for me where I can. If you guys can't tell already, it's Ragnar. It's Ragnar.
An alternate universe
Oh, God.
Ragnar.
An alternate universe potentially Ragnar, who's running a pub.
It's Bognar. No, it's Fagnar.
Ragnar. And he's okay. Back to what we were saying. I can offer you some free drinks if you like. I always respect that in adventurers such as yourselves. But unfortunately, we don't really have much in the way of tables at the moment. Unless you want to go sit over by the lonely laddie over there, motioning towards the elf in the corner, known as Sylphia.
Lonely laddie.
I don't know. Yeah, the lonely laddie. Lassie. Lonely lassie. I forget.
I was just gonna say.
You know Ragnar's terrible with gender. He always is. Just kill them all now.
That's true. That
How
is
dare-
true.
How dare they make you do prep? I know.
I have massive tits.
Massive tits. I don't see what my patrons. I don't see what my patrons have have with her, but everyone just seems to avoid her. But that's the only table that has space. If you want to.
That's fine. Could I get a meal as well?
Aye. That'll be. He stops to think for a good second.
Oh, bless him. How long have you been doing this?
Is that what you actually say to him?
No.
No, you
Tell you
can't.
how long he's been doing this? About 48 minutes.
Literally, Ragnar has just set this up. Ragnar's like,
Do you want
Two
me to
silver.
find the details for you?
two silver. I think. Oh no, yeah.
And I get drinks for free, yeah? So I'll just
This
take
is
off
why
2 silver.
you want a DM screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let Owen do this.
So, where is it? Where is it? Food and drink. You want a meal? A meal, modest or comfortable meal, will cost you five. Comfortable will cost you 5 silver.
Ragnar would not be holding a comfortable meal place. I can tell you that. It'd be...
Modest.
Oh no, actually he would. He would. He's very good at cooking.
Cook.
He's very good at cooking. So I'd say,
Comfortable, 5 silver.
yeah, comfortable. 5 silver.
Okie dokie.
So
Okay,
if I...
I'll have a meal as well.
Also, I
Uh,
didn't...
5 silver.
Since you guys are starting at level 3, what gold should you guys have? I know Izzy's
15 gold.
15 gold.
I've got
I've
15
only got
gold as
10.
well.
I'm going to. Yeah, I have 20 gold.
Do you know what? I think that'd be fine. You've not really done
That'd be
massive
fine.
adventure.
That'd
You just really good at what you do. You just haven't done it lots, I guess.
Also, wait. So, just so I know, you're all guessing the good food, the comfortable food.
Oh, also,
Okay.
Ollie, can you do the thing I asked you to do?
Yeah.
Awesome.
One sec.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
17.
20.
Passive.
Wait, did you say 20?
11.
Passive perception is
Okay.
I was gonna say.
13. Okay. None of you catch this. That's fine. But yeah, emotions towards that table, and I assume you're going to go over and try and sit with Sylphia.
Okay.
Check your Discord, Squish.
Oh god, Discord. What's on my Discord? Very nervous.
Lifestyle expenses.
Ah, perfect.
So if we want to stay the night.
Oh, I don't think you will be, to be honest.
I'm intending to.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I might want to.
Oh, at least not yet. I don't know. We'll see.
That's my intention. Doesn't mean it'll happen. Don't worry.
Okay. So.
Do you have your snake, by the way, Izzy?
No, I figured I'd just sort of leave it in the woodland and collect it tomorrow. I figured that's not really the sort of thing you bring in a tavern. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it?
This is for my notes. This is just for my notes.
Okay.
Because yes, Squishy, I am taking notes.
Oh god. Fair enough. Yes. So I'll leave you guys to do some
Do I see them
interaction
approach?
first.
I see them approaching me, yeah?
Yes, you do.
I point blank ignore them.
Fair enough.
Continue playing my flute.
As you do get closer, however, do you know, I will actually have.
Yes, useless.
I will have Sylphia roll this as well. Can you all roll an active perception check?
Okay.
Percent.
Can I not just use my unnatural 20? Can I have...
Wait, do you actually have an
You
actual?
got 26.
have I had the chance to do this multiple times?
Wait, do you actually have an unnatural 20?
I
Oh
did
no,
have
yeah.
an unnatural 20 earlier.
To be fair, that was more towards listening out for this, or does that count for everything? Yep.
No, that was for that specific circumstance. So
Yeah.
I was joking on that.
Oh, fair enough.
Have I had the chance to
Maybe
do
DM.
this multiple times over a period of time?
Yeah, actually, I'd probably say so. Fair enough.
Should I roll with advantage then?
Yes, you can roll this with advantage. Thank you. I appreciate the assistance. I think it's fair enough. So, well, either way, Izzy, what did
Another
you say you got?
unnatural 20.
I got 26.
26. And Adrian.
16.
Okay. You see nothing, Adrian. However, ooh. Was it 20s? Or anyone get over the 20, basically?
I got an unnatural 20.
No,
Unnatural
I got
20.
26.
You got 26. Okay. Sylphia sees nothing. Zephyr, you catch a glimpse of something in the rafters above Sylphia's table. Ollie, would you like to describe your character?
As you look up, you see a glimpse of piercing green eyes, and you can see just a tiny bit of light glimmer from seemingly metallic skin as a winged silhouette moves between the rafters above the table. still oblivious to you noticing it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're probably fixated at the moment. That's fine. What would you like to do?
I'll probably stop and... Can I tell anything more about it, or is it too much in shadow?
I wouldn't say you're.
Like, if I stop and look at it for
If
a
you stop and
period
look
of
at
time,
it, oh, and what would you roll on this? Roll your perception again, or?
No, she's rolled her perception check.
yeah.
She got a 26. What was the DC?
Yeah.
Oh, I was more rolling
okay.
against Ollie's stealth, so.
Oh, what was Ollie's stealth then?
It's
20.
20. Because first of all,
so-
yeah,
Then yeah, 26. Yeah, you'd see him.
yeah, you definitely see him.
Okay,
Then.
yeah.
Especially if she stops to try. If he's oblivious to her, and she stopped to get a better look, then yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Yes. So, if I think I blanked out briefly.
does he look bad? Like, does he look threatening?
Ollie, do you look threatening right now?
Well, you can see him fixated on the meal that's currently on the table.
Which
If
Looking
I
at
would
it
interject
intently.
here,
yes, go
as
ahead.
a bit of a hint for Squish, I would get Izzy to roll a history check at this point,
Fair enough. Yeah.
to see what she knows. Has she noticed the color of size scales?
Well, I
Yeah.
did.
I don't know anything apparently. I've got 5.
Yeah, I'd probably agree.
Okay.
Because then I would have told her that, like, metallic dragons are inherently good, blah 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 blah, and that does apply to Sai as well.
Okay, fair
'Cause
enough.
he is
Okay, right. So
technically-
I just see a creature up there then. I'll probably just stop, point at him, and say, "Hey!"
As you do the entire sort of. Oh, do you shout this or do you say it?
Raised voice.
You get some turned heads looking your way as well, essentially. But they quickly, as soon as they meet eyes with Sylphia again, they just sort of hustle
Sylphia
away.
is just oblivious. Sylphia
Yeah.
is just not doesn't care. She's just playing her flute.
But I'm sure Sai could probably hear.
Yeah.
Hey.
I sort of look in sort of that direction.
You do. Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see it yet. That's fair enough. Adrian, what do you want to do after seeing this thing?
Wait, can I say what Sai would do?
Go ahead.
Okay, so Sai would jump like a scared cat. You can hear it say, "I've been found." As you would just see it jump from the rafters and frantically fly around the tavern, trying to look for the exit.
Okay. Oh.
Can I catch him while still playing my flute?
Yes, you can certainly
Oh,
try.
Would
What
that be a
was the?
dexterity check?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a dexterity check.
Dexterity
Whatever
versus
makes it
athletics
advantage.
or acrobatics, I guess. Maybe.
I'm just gonna use straight dex to be
So
honest.
what would Ollie roll to like sort of be like evading you? Straight dex.
Dex save.
Dex
okay.
save. Yes. Dexterity
Oh,
saving
okay.
throw.
I'm gonna roll mine flat, but I'd say because he's panicking, he has to roll disadvantage.
Yes,
That's
I'd
okay,
agree.
okay.
Panicked.
So,
And
so,
to find the exit, roll me an
Oh my
intelligence.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, roll me an intelligence check to find the exit.
oh, okay. Wait, what size intelligence again? Oh, it's just gonna be a flat roll. It's gonna be really low. I can just imagine. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you quite easily find a nearby window and you just shoot straight out of it.
I just sort of go, "Oh, oops."
What was that?
Could I use Black Whip on him?
Oh,
What does Black Whip do?
Black Whip is my version of Lightning Lure.
Go ahead.
So I conjure a tendril of Icarus black energy and throw it towards him. He has to make a strength saving throw.
strength saving! Oh no! Okay.
Okay, so
To try and catch the creature. And
go
now
for
I'm
it.
just-
Is this why you're just nonchalantly playing a flute?
Oh
or
my
you,
god!
are you
This-
actually
this
Did you
like
just roll a
pseudo
15?
dragon?
fucking hell?
He is a panicked dragon. He is going to just try
Does that
everything to
succeed?
get out of here.
It's 13 is my DC, so he passes.
Fuck
Fucking
up.
hell.
Yeah, he's out the window. He's gone.
You can just see like this. As he escapes, you try and fire a like black tendril at it, but it seems to just
it misses.
Yeah. Sort of like spin out of the way of it as it escapes through the window.
I'm just sort of is still playing. Sorry, not Siltress. Silpha is still just playing.
I knew that would happen at some point.
She hasn't stopped playing.
I thought so. It was just completely nonchalant, just like. Whoosh.
Yeah, like
I
she's reached one hand out and just lashed it and just gone back to playing her flute. Shrugs and just goes back to playing the flute.
Sorry, Zephyr, you're going to say something.
I addressed Silpha and asked what was that.
Ignores you.
Wow.
It was going too fast. I couldn't really get a good look at it. Like, 1 minute was up there, the next minute out the window.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I'd just sit down and start eating at this point. I'm hungry, tired, fed up.
Just as you
Now
say
there's been
this,
a creature.
just as you say this, Ragnar does come up. Is like, alright, here you go. One for you. One for you. Chucks one to Adrian, one to Zephyr, and no, it doesn't know her name. Would you have told her? No, you wouldn't have told her name.
Just say
And you, Elf, what would you like?
Ignores him.
Oi!
Ignores him.
You can't just sit in there and not buy anything.
You can't. He says that exactly.
Keeps playing her flute.
Unless you gotta buy something, because you're disturbing my patronage.
The fox will move over and he will nudge at the plate that Zephyr has got.
Oh.
Pointedly.
Okay.
What bloody fox? What's going on? I'm just trying to eat my meal.
Before returning to Silpha and sort of like resting over her shoulders.
Wait, whose plate was that again?
Oh my god, do you have a companion as well?
I have a familiar, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Did you hint that you already have a plate, right?
Yeah, I pointed. Like the fox went over and pointed at Zephyr's plate.
Oh, sorry, lassie.
She is just playing her flute.
Well, let me bring you something in compensation. Notions to the fox. Are you a keeper? Do you speak common?
The fox just looks at him.
Alright, I'll just leave you be. Drinks, you two that speak. And gives a bit of a scowl towards Silpha.
What's available?
Can
sorry?
Ragnar speak with animals?
Yes, he can actually. So he's in a minute. He's actually gonna just he's gonna use his speak of animals. Yeah.
Probably can just talk to the fox.
Alright. So out of nowhere to the two of you, he just literally just starts speaking his or whatever the
It's
fox
not
says.
unfamiliar to me. I have speak with animals too.
And just starts having
You
a
have to
couple of
cast it
conversation.
first, technically.
Oh, okay. So
You
he
have to cast
spends
it first, technically.
after taking your drinks
And you
orders,
have
which
to cast it as a ritual.
oh god, yeah, he's gonna spend 10 minutes afterwards doing
As
that.
Ragnar, you would have to cast it as a ritual.
Fair enough. So drinks available. We have ale and water.
Would you bring me something warming? Have anything fiery?
I can put some spice in the ale if you'd like.
Perfect.
I'll just have a standard ale, please.
Alright, I'll be right back. And he returns with. It's gonna be adorable. He has this just standard ale for Adrian, but he's quite literally just put an entire spice pot inside of inside of Zephyr's ale.
He's
Oh,
just emptied like a tub of like,
yes,
cinnamon
a tub of
into
spice.
it.
Yeah, he's like, Alright. And he's gonna give you this big old grin, like as if he's done something well. And remember, this is all free. This is all for free because he said he's gonna get you a couple free drinks, whatever. He just
I won't complain if it's for free.
Yeah.
Bless you.
let me know how it tastes. I've never tried it before.
I actually have the
I take a
perfect
tentative sip.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no!
perfect item for Ragnar for for the main campaign. To be fair,
Yeah.
there's we've got Heward's handy haversack.
Oh yeah.
There's Heward's handy spice pouch,
Oh my god.
which has an unlimited supply of spices.
That's brilliant. Right. Anyways,
Got 13.
you got a 13. I've not even set the DC yet. Fuck.
Hang on.
What would a DC be? That's
difficulty do you
really
think it would
spicy.
be?
I don't know. It's a whole tub of spice, and for all Ragnar knows,
Tub of spice.
it can be like really, like it can be really
So
fucking hot, basically.
levels Are very easy, moderate, hard, very hard, or nearly impossible.
What would you say that should be like? Something really
Wait,
spicy.
depends on what spice it is. Are you talking like that he's just dumped like a tub of jalapenos in it, or is it just like cinnamon spice?
Oh, it's more jalapenos. It's peppers. It's like spicy.
I
I
put it at
thought you were
moderate.
just putting some spices in, like cinnamon or something.
I thought
No.
it was just to be fair. I think that with the brewers' proficiency in brewers' tools,
Ah.
Ragnar would probably know not
Okay.
to put like fucking peppers.
Actual fucking.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, it is just a lot of cinnamon, which, to be fair, it's not great to necessarily eat a whole tub of.
No, it's not. I'd put it at an easy or moderate.
Which is
personally,
it's a
but
10,
that's
isn't it? I
you.
think.
An easy is a 10.
do I pass
moderate is a
them?
15.
Okay, it's very fucking spicy. But
I wince, but try and smile through the pain and nod.
you do struggle to breathe a bit because it is literally like taking spoonfuls of cinnamon with
Oh, that's
every
fine.
sip.
I don't have to breathe.
I
I
like
can
the
go without
idea that-
breathing.
I like
You
the
don't
idea that Zephyr has just got like cinnamon just coated over her teeth. at this point.
Literally, it's you can hear every time she like moves her mouth. You can just hear it's like crunching of like cinnamon moving around in her mouth.
Cardamom pods or something like that, just
Um,
coated over her teeth.
What I will say though is you are coughing a bit, quite a bunch. Whenever you take a sip, you are going to be coughing. Ollie,
dear.
anything you need, just call. My name's Ragnar.
Ragnar,
And he's-
did you know you had like some creature living in the rafters?
Creature.
Yeah, like the one that just flew about and went for that window.
I must say, I don't even know. The only creatures I see around here, well, that'd be a bit racist to say, really, but all of you lot, and me. But, nay. And he just says, well, if there's anything else, just shout. And he walks off. He's like, he just brushes off the fact that there's something in his
I try and
tavern.
croak out water, but don't quite manage it. Just water.
I think I know what Sai would do, and it does sound quite idiotic, but he's gonna try and find another way in. He's gonna try and get in again. Because he really wants the food.
Okay, roll a... Are you
Yeah.
going to the same spot, basically?
Didn't
I
food arrive, by the way.
Did your food arrive?
Yeah.
Well,
Am I waiting for my food?
no, yeah,
'Cause
he
I
hasn't.
ordered it when theirs arrived.
Oh, fair enough. Ragnar is actually he said all that, but he didn't actually leave. He just like peered around the corner and just starts preparing to speak to animals for 10 minutes. To get an idea of how to communicate with this. He's like behind a pole with his bum and his head basically poking out, but he thinks he's hidden.
Yeah.
Oh my lord!
And talking about hidden, yeah, he's going to go to about the same place. I mean, it's slightly different, but I think it's still going to be a disadvantage.
Well, you're in the same place. Okay, so I'll probably say, yeah, roll stealth for me, anyways. I'll see if the tavern sees you, and then I'll decide whether the others see you.
Do you think we might have advantage though? 'Cause we might be looking up and around. at surprise.
That's the thing. I was gonna
We
say.
need it because our passive perceptions are going to beat an 8.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Passive is definitely gonna beat that.
One.
The entire tavern sees you come in because the DC was 10. I put it down for that one. They see a pseudo dragon just. Are you flying in, walking in, like? creeping in?
I thought he would try and crawl through a window, so
Okay, you go
I
through the window.
would say he crawls through a window and accidentally knocks over a vase. That's
Yeah,
how people
I'd say, and it's the loudest crash of a vase. All heads turn. Dragon!
everything goes silent except for the flute.
Oh god.
Like the flute is still going. Like Silpha is still going with her flute. She's still just playing her flute.
This is the moment where like,
I imagine
Are
just
you
like
good
it's
with it, or is
silent,
it really
hits the
annoying?
turn.
sorry.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm proficient with it. So I'm good.
Alright, okay. That's alright then.
It's not like necessarily happy and upbeat, but it's slow and calming. A melody, but I'd like to imagine like Squishy. I'm sorry if I'm taking liberties, but I'd like to imagine the entire tavern goes silent.
Yes.
Except for this flute's tune.
That's fair
and
enough.
then the flute's tune just trails off slowly but surely as she wraps up the melody that she's been playing.
Roll performance
and
for
she
the flute,
sings to the
actually.
entire tavern. Oh, so now you're interested.
Wait, what?
Oh, what, you think they're listening?
Actually,
she knows that they're not listening. She knows full well that they're not
could
listening.
I ask you to roll
She's trying to
performance
do-
for flute?
Of course you can.
Haven't done it yet.
With my flute, I have proficiency, so
Okay.
I get
A bonus.
my bonus to that. So I have a +5 instead of a +3,
Okay.
because that's my proficiency bonus added on top, which is a 15.
Yeah, you play well. You play really. You're playing really, really well. It's a shame that most of most of the patrons are actually terrified of you, seemingly.
The idea of me saying what I've just said is the like I'm trying to make them
concentrate.
uncomfortable enough to ignore the mini dragon that has just walked through the window and smashed the vase.
Do you know what?
So my plan is to go, oh, so now you're listening to me. And then all go, oh my god!
Yeah,
Right.
it's literally they all start screaming dragon because they've not seen it. It's a very quiet town. They do not see these sort of things happen. They're basically all like storming out of the door. And since this is all happening as Ragnar's trying to communicate with animals, I don't know if that. Oh, would Ragnar notice this? You probably would hear all the shouting and stuff.
I would fucking notice, and now
Yeah.
fucking one, dude.
Um,
I'm pretty sure passive perception on Ragnar is a 12 or 13.
yeah. Do you know what? Now I'm thinking about it. Ragnar's actually could have probably come in and try and attack it because that's what Ragnar would do. Yeah. Ragnar just goes. Oh!
Before he
He runs towards
I
him.
think Silpha, having noticed, would probably hold a hand up to Ragnar and go, Master Dwarf, that there is no need.
As you do this, he's mid-run, but he's not really running very well. Notices that, and he just basically
Does he just like skid to a hole?
Oh.
he skids to a hole, but
Also, quick question:
Go on.
why are your guys? I know this might be because like what's your passive insight? Because obviously, if it's high enough, you might be able to see that Sai is just absolutely terrified right now and not affected. at all.
15.
What's
Uh,
insight? Oh, 13. I don't think I've
Passive
ever had to do
insight.
that before.
yeah, I guess
It's
you
the same as your passive perception, unless you've got a proficiency in
Yeah.
insight.
could probably notice
It's
that.
actually different.
Ragnar's not as young as he used to be. He doesn't just skid to a hole. He sort of like stumbles and nearly falls over and complains, "Oh, my back! Oh, I've not dashed in so long. Why? Why wait? I've been waiting for time to rage."
He is what is known as a pseudo-dragon. He is harmless. And by the looks of him, just as scared of all of us.
Hang on a
You
minute, you're
creature-
talking.
Yes, I am. I needed to finish my song.
He
And she
grumbles.
looks at Ragnar with her eyes.
he looks back. He's grumbling at you.
And she gives him a small smile at the same time,
Oh,
which I think
God.
would probably prompt the rest of them to have a perception check.
Yes, I'd say so.
Do you
Go on.
think?
Yep.
I'll say Sai make a perception check for disadvantage
You,
because
you need to, yeah.
Yeah.
There's the
Yeah.
reasons for this.
Wait, what's going on? Is everyone rolling perception?
Yeah, everyone's rolling perception with Yeah, with size disadvantage.
Oh my god, Sai is so good at rolling.
My god.
Yeah, I think, like, my perception's just been genuinely
Wait,
bad this
hang
entire
on.
thing.
I'm
I don't
gonna
think
roll
3D
a
dice
sleight
is
of
on.
hand, Squish. I'm gonna roll a sleight of hand,
That's really...
just
Yes.
so they've got something to roll against. That's
Okay.
a 14 to roll against. So
So,
the DC's 14.
Fair enough.
I don't succeed.
Oh, guys, make sure your 3D dice is enabled as well, because I think it's just otherwise it's just a random number.
Oh yeah, my 3D dice aren't.
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
But we'll take your roll as VR right now. But yes, so they see you smiling. Is that a bad thing?
They see me smiling, but anyone who got over a 16, so the only person that sees this actually, because I presume that 16 is Zephyr's. Perception.
Yeah.
9 plus 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who got over the 16 notices my teeth. So Sai notices my my teeth, which are to Sai.
I think Ragnar would need to roll, wouldn't he?
Ragnar would have to roll as well. Well, actually, I don't think Ragnar would, because this is directed at Ragnar, so he would just see this. It's whether
fair
or not
enough.
Ragnar would be disconcerted by the writhing purple eyes and the metal iron sharpened teeth.
I don't think Ragnar would be disconcerted. But he's just gonna just go, you know what? I'm going to bed. Lock up for the night.
Wait, so what?
So what happens with me?
You don't see anything.
You just don't see the teeth,
You
yeah.
don't
I
get
mean,
over
how
the
I'm
teeth.
imagining it, we're sat behind.
Sat on the table. So I thought you were like.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
sat on
anyway,
the table.
so I
at
don't
the edge
think I
of the
can see
table.
your face. Mm.
I mean,
You can't see the face, so neither of you can see me really. So yeah.
I mean, Sai would see
Briefly.
Sophia as sort of like,
Most of you came through, it's fine.
yeah, as sort of like a new thing, and just be like, "Ooh, what's this?" and sort of fly down and sort
And
of just
to be fair, Sylphia would probably hold a hand out for him to land on.
Wait, how fucking tiny is he?
Size of a
the size
large
of a
house cat?
Oh my lord!
He's literally the size of a cat.
Oh, that makes him
He's
so
the
much
same-
cuter.
He's smaller than my bloody fox.
I
Yeah.
do hope
My
this is
fox
fun
is
so
currently
far.
draped over my shoulders.
and he just goes, "You guys are new."
I might not have said hey earlier then.
Wait, sorry. Go on.
He
Sorry.
he sort of turns his head and goes, "You guys are new. Most people run away from me. Why didn't you?" Yeah, because everyone thinks he's just a dragon. So...
Would
Yeah.
I know
know
what a
you're-
pseudo dragon is?
Do you know? Roll me a history check.
Okay.
Because
Can I just rule it as
Izzy rolled it earlier, but you haven't
Can I
yet
just
rolled it
rule
yet.
it as I do know because I'm a mage?
I'd say so. Yeah.
Nat
Look at
20!
the history if you want to, but
Yeah, you definitely know.
21! Nat 20, 21.
You know it's a pseudo dragon as
Yeah.
well.
A
we know
pseudo
the
dragon.
kind, small dragon.
Small dragon.
Small dragon.
Oh.
I don't.
I mean, people often call me small
That is
dragon, but
Squishy's
I've never
face.
seen a real dragon, so I can't really compare.
If you have a look, at the description, you'll find his gamer tag that he's also streaming at the same time at DragonSlayer6710. He's DMing for once.
Yes.
Torben Oderso.
Oh, Torben.
So yes.
Yeah, I know Torben.
Oh, you know Torben already. Oh, okay. He just went, "Who is that? I think I remember the face."
Yeah, he's very sarcastic. I love the dude. Right. So, are you guys doing anything else? Saying anything else? I mean, you've only just. I think you only just met.
I will.
So, go on.
Yes.
With my
Yes,
nat
I
20,
will.
With my nat 20, would I know that he's like that? Like he's not like I know that the.
I'd say you know everything.
Yeah, I know. I basically know like he's definitely like he's not the evil dragons.
Yes, you know.
And you probably know that brass dragons are incredibly talkative and sociable.
Yes, you know absolutely everything about him.
He's already said it, to be fair, Torben.
And Sophie, you're gonna say something.
Yes. Greetings. It is not many that choose to sit with me. And now you will see, all of you will now see, as she puts her flute away, at her waist is a rapier with a stained, rusted, well, not quite rusted, but certainly a stained blade. And the wooden flute is now attached to her waist. And as she looks at you with purple, like bizarrely purple eyes, which seem to writhe as if Icarus tendrils are moving around her iris. Her teeth are sharpened iron, as are her fingernails, sharpened to bladed points. As she speaks to you, she is absolutely stunning. Apart from these features, with tan skin, again very voluptuous, very elegant looking, and she will start speaking to you. It is not many that choose to sit with me. Many take my appearance as unnerving. I cannot blame them, really. It is a pleasure to meet you, the Paladin of Lathander. Interesting, the god of the sun. A brass or bronze pseudo-dragon, rare in these parts, but something that I have known of before. And you, darling. And she will brush her hand against the side of Zephyr's cheek. As she does, like, the fingernails, they feel cold like metal. Like she's almost like she's brushing the point of a knife against the side of your face. Darling, you are divine. Ganassis, I don't see enough of you.
Correction, I'm not a paladin, I'm a cleric.
Zephyr, do you have any
Oh,
response?
cleric. My
And-
apologies.
And I'm a brass dragon.
It's going to make Izzy really uncomfortable.
And I was a brass dragon, named so by my master.
Brass. Wonderful. How about you, darling? Beautiful thing.
Well, I'll jerk away and say it wasn't our choice.
Ooh, a feisty one.
Oh.
Regardless, say my pleasure. My name is Silpher. Silpher Irontooth. As I'm sure you can figure out why. Giving you another slightly cocky smile, flashing her metal teeth.
Anything else from you two? Bearing in mind, you've not said what your names are yet. I've said who you are, but
Yeah,
check
that was my choice.
Okay.
He's just kind of gone,
no.
I'm Adrian Shine.
Adrian Shiny Oak.
Adrian. This
Ooh.
is a pleasure.
Oh,
How
name.
about you, little one?
Sai. My name is Sai.
Mm.
Sigh.
Opera Gangnam Style.
It is a pleasure to meet one of your kind.
And Zephyr's just a moody bitch right now.
Zephyr,
Yeah, I just keep
and-
shoveling food in my mouth, trying to avoid people's eyes.
Silpher with
I love
Silpher
this.
will be kind of persistent, but not pushy. Like, she will try again a couple of times until she gets the name.
I
but,
didn't know
like,
you were a
she's not
bard,
pushy.
Silpher.
She's a Blade song, dude. She's fucking push up.
Oh, fair enough.
To her performance.
Fair enough.
Also, in
Can I roll
between,
insight?
For a pretty face.
Yes,
also
you may.
in between Sai speaking, he's constantly looking at the food you ordered.
Actually, to be
and
honest-
you can see drool going down his mouth.
Sai, are you actually... No, not Sai. Sorry. Silpher, are you making it very obvious what you're doing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to roll.
15.
You don't need to roll, Adrian. It's quite clear. Silpher is maybe not molesting. Zephyr is the first word that came to mind, but grooming to some degree. Trying to
No.
I thought it was just flirting.
flirting.
Jesus,
That's the word. I couldn't think of a word. That's the word. Flirting. Flirting. Flirting.
Grooming. Fucking.
Very,
hell, dude.
but I'd say very aggressively flirting.
Yeah, like flirting raucously. Like
That's-
she's a
that's what I
sucker for a
mean.
Pretty face.
I use the wrong words.
Like,
Flirting
that's part
aggressively.
of her character. She's a sucker for a pretty face.
I
So
love that.
she's very much like giving eyes at Zephyr and just trying to woo her.
Fair enough.
She
Right.
doesn't care what race or gender she is. She will go for it.
A couple of minutes. So it's probably only been a few minutes after an entire tavern of people have run out. Obviously.
Oh my lord, have they?
Yeah, that's what I did say earlier. It was a fucking dragon. They all
They did too.
ran out. You can tell that the response time of the guards is really shit, but they do come. A whole, I'd probably say like 4 or 5 of them burst in. It's like, ugh, where's the dragon? Where's only this cat? Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, Silpha is gonna be happy with this.
Oh
He
dear.
has more people to play with.
Oh dear. They are very burly, beautiful guardsmen essentially.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I know.
We're already busy enough as it is, and we get false news of dragons, or at least fucking taverns getting freaked out by a cat again.
As Sai turns towards him and goes, "Hello, I'm Sai."
A talking cat, a townsman.
Yeah.
That
If
is
you would-
completely pointless, my darlings. This is a pseudo dragon. He is not a fully fledged dragon. He's a different species entirely. In fact,
Roll
now, if
persuasion
you do want something dangerous, oof,
with advantage.
sure I can entertain you all. Am I doing persuasion or performance?
Either or. You're basically trying to
Either
flirt with the
or.
guards. Yeah,
I'm doing a fucking performance then. 'cause
Yeah.
I have a +3 to that.
yeah, with advantage as well because you're definitely alluring the guards.
That's a fucking 21.
Yeah.
The head guardsman composed himself for a second. He's like, "Sorry, miss. It seems everything's in order. This pseudo dragon you speak of, I'm sure he is harmless
Yes.
then. But
Indeed
besides,
he is.
it's still besides the point of our time being wasted here, because we
Oh,
have."
I'm sure I could spend your time better.
He's very flustered now. He's like, I did not mean that at all, milady. But I'm afraid we have a situation at the sewer works at the moment. 5 men have gone missing after what seemed to have been an attack of rats on the workers. The survivors fled and informed us, but we're essentially on the lookout for mercenaries who can deal with this for us, because unfortunately...
Mercenaries, darling? Of course, I believe I would certainly be appreciative of the work, so long as it's rewarded. I do not know about my companions, or newly found companions here. She gestures at the others.
Well, the reward, he's now starting to sound a lot like the very meek barman not barman, doorkeep, in comparison, because he's just so flustered and overwhelmed.
A fucking beautiful lady
Is
flirting with him who has the most unsettling eyes in the world
and the biggest tits apparently.
and metal teeth and fingernails.
He's just completely flustered. The reward was 15 gold per mercenary plus 1 gold for each survivor you bring back. But I to make sure you're interested, I can throw in double.
Survivor.
Yes,
She's like Silpha's dropping a little bit of her flirtatious tone at this point. Survivors, who?
as I said, there are 5 men missing. If you can find any of them, there's extra gold in it for you.
I will be happy to
I'll-
take this job.
Oh, sorry,
Would
1
you care
second.
to join me at all?
I would gladly help out the village with the sort of rat problem. I know some healing magic, and I know how to treat people who are wounded.
Sorry, 1
I
second.
count that as a joining of the party. Beautiful. How about you?
Me? Or the guardsman
Not
says.
you. I'm talking to Zephyr.
Okay. He looks very sheepish. He just sort of like basically like
I'll
curls
talk
in.
to you later, darling.
He faints. He
She
just
sort
faints.
of, like, at this point, she'll probably like. I presume he's wearing like a helmet. She'll drag a fingernail across his helmet.
Yeah, he's come. He's fainted. He's on the ground. And the other guardsmen are just seeing to him. He's just
Well, that
overly
was a
excited.
reaction I was not expecting till later.
I'll join to help the village.
One of the other guards who weren't taken by the beauty, and is actually one of the more uglier guards, anyways. To avoid another situation of that happening, perks up and says, "Yes, okay. Still works. I'll take you there to see the captain."
Oh, do we have to go now? Or just eating?
There are people in that mine right now. I would go and help.
Alone with her, boy.
I'm not trying to think of what you'd say back in response.
I warm slightly to
And at
Silver
this
now.
point,
I like that.
probably, like she'll let some of her magic exude from her.
Okay.
Like her presence probably gets a bit darker at this point.
The guard,
like, you can feel power coming from Silver.
looking down at his mundane sort of longsword that he has in his hand, and looking back at you, he just thinks, "Yeah, I'm sorry."
As you can see across her arm is also a rippling tattoo, which is shifting constantly in front of your eyes across her arm with black tendrils.
I apologise for my tone. It's just that there are men
I think so too.
there. Yeah, there are men in there that are maybe dead, maybe not. May die if we don't go now. We've got a nut job who's trying to get in, and we would go on.
I appreciate as much, but if we are not in peak form, how do you expect us to rescue those men?
Are you not in peak form?
I am.
Another guard
And whilst
faints.
I do believe that this Ganassi is the peak of perfection. If she says she needs food, she needs food.
Okay, fine. Your meal while people are dying, but just so you know, we aren't allowed to help. The captain, I forgot what his name was, has specifically told us that we cannot help and we must find a mercenary. So, eat your fill. We might just have to find another mercenary. If you're interested, Sewer Works is at the end of town.
It sounds as though your captain cares very little. We shall help when we are ready. We shall, I'm no doubt, see you there.
I hope so, considering this
I'm gonna start making. I'm
that
gonna
your
start making my.
sergeant
1 second,
would
Ashley.
be beneficial to pick him up.
Yes.
Feeling a bit bad now about this whole conversation on my behalf. I'll say it won't take me a minute and scoff the rest down.
Okay. Also, I don't suppose any of you know what happened out front here. Notioning to the two commoners who knocked out earlier, who have been left there by their friends, still unconscious and bloodied and slightly trampled. Actually, a couple broken their legs are probably broken. Even
Maybe not legs. Maybe
like, not legs, like fingers. They have broken fingers. They are just writhing in pain, but unconscious.
I think I know the chain of events. You see,
That is
what-
nothing to do with me. Talk to them.
Roll me
when
persuasion
we were
check.
trying,
Me? Persuasion?
Oh no, wait. Should I... Ooh, what would a guardsman? What would a guard need to do to know that you're telling the truth versus people who are lying?
What's this passive insight?
I don't know. I've not actually got a stat block for him. I didn't expect to have to
okay.
do that, but I can find a
What's the
guard
commonest
stat block.
passive? Hang on. Okay, I'll get a guardsman's passive.
Yeah.
I've got the monster manual.
I found it.
Find a
So
guards- you found one.
I think so. So
Insight
sensitive-
is wisdom based,
yeah. So wisdom based,
so it's 10 plus the modifier,
which is 0. So
which is 0. So it said 10. So I'll roll a persuasion, but
I think you can probably beat
mean-
4, right?
yeah, I'll beat a 4.
Okay.
I'll beat a 4, no problem.
I
Yeah, I've
didn't.
got 11.
I didn't mean to accuse you, miss. That you seem like an upright citizen, but the other two.
Upright
this-
citizen. Oh, that's just the first time I've been called that, darling. But they certainly
chain-
was nothing to do with me.
the chain of events that followed was me and my compatriot were trying to enter the tavern and sort
I
of
am gonna go to the loo quick.
That's
we were
fine.
told that only 2 people could enter. However, there were 3 others who came in who arrived after us who wanted to enter, and unfortunately, diplomacy failed, and we were forced to use force. And
Well,
the part
Can
with
we-
the trampling, it's probably because of all the other people in the tavern fleeing from the pseudo dragon that they thought was an actual dragon.
Sai gives a little wave.
roll.
Can we take a little
Sure.
break, do you think?
Yeah, that's
Or
what I was
is
going
that
to
halfway
say.
through? Because I've got
if
some
Owen-
questions I need to ask as well.
That's fine. If we can take a short break while Owen's going to the toilet. But what I'd say, be prepared to say that all again, Ashley, when Owen gets back.
Okay.
After a little break. Oh no, Owen's back. Before we continue this, shall we take a quick break? Because
Okay.
Owen needed the toilet. Izzy's got some questions, anyways. I'll
I
be
need
right
to
back.
too.
We've not even had the fucking dungeon yet.
No, you know, like again, I did say you'd probably be better off running a mini series.
It's fine. I don't mind. I mean, I probably will do more of this.
You haven't got con to combat yet.
No, I haven't yet. There is combat, but like, I didn't expect this bar scenario to go for as long as I did.
No, we always do
Always.
that in Owen's campaign, though.
Yeah.
It'll last longer than it does.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like session 0, so it's quite possible you guys are going to take a little bit longer, anyways. It's fine. Yes, everyone take 5, I guess. Let Izzy ask her questions, and we'll get back to the guardsman asking about what happened. It's also me just adding in things, realizing, oh shit, in reality, they probably would ask these things as well, and do these things too. So, but anyways,
Welcome to my world.
8 minutes past. I will see you guys again. All right. See you in a bit.
All right.
Okay.
Go on a break. All right. See you guys in a bit. All right.
Bye bye. let's do this. Yep. Alrighty. No, not starting soon. Live scene. And can everyone be heard? Can someone speak on the chat just so I can? Yeah, it's coming through. Cool.
Hello.
Awesome. Right, we're back. And I see we've got a couple people watching a bit more than normal. So we are in the tavern with Adrian and Zephyr still being questioned on the matter outside the tavern, and Adrian was about to respond.
So basically, here's how the series of events played out. Me and what's your name, by the way? I never quite got your name. Ranger.
Sorry, me.
Say it with food in your mouth.
Sulfur.
Zephyr, you mean?
Yes.
Yes. God, I get confused. It sounds too much like Siltress.
She's now using my name. It's like, darling. Oh, taking my name already.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. Me and her we were coming into the bar. The sort of bouncer was said that there was only spots for 2 more people to come in, and then 3 other locals attempted to try and muscle their way in. I tried diplomacy, and unfortunately, they decided to respond in force. So I knocked out one, she knocked out the other. The third one ran away, and I'm very sure the injuries some of the more recent injuries is probably because they were trampled by everyone running from the pseudo dragon.
So
And Sai gives a
Whilst
little
he's
wave.
saying that,
Sai gives you a little wave.
Yeah, I would probably like to say that Silpho would probably go, "Ooh, beautiful and handy," while sort of like teasing Zephyr, brushing against her arm delicately.
I'd like you to roll persuasion, Ashley.
Okay,
With advantage.
thank goodness. Okay, so I got 10 plus persuasion. So that is gonna be a 12.
I set the DC for 12. So in my universe, well, in the standard universe, you have to meet or exceed the DC or AC to pass, because that's the standard rules of that. So yes, you succeed. Which is a shame because I was hoping to blame you a little bit more, but oh well, it's fine.
Yeah, because I'm mean in my world, and if you draw with a DM, you fail.
Yeah. Do you know what? It's fine. Actually, no. No, that's not the DC. I need to roll it. Like, I can't just set a DC like that. I forgot.
You need to roll insight against him. Yeah.
16. That just sounds like absolute bollocks.
I
No, to
swear.
be fair, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
So the insight would tell them that he is telling the truth.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Insight. It's telling the truth. Yes. Ignore me. I got that wrong. I thought it was a challenge against each other. So, yeah, okay, I believe you. But maybe call for help after you knock someone to the ground. This isn't just a. Oh, I guess it wasn't your fault. I apologize on behalf of I forgot the name of the place. Jimin? Mijin? Anyone write that down? I have it written down somewhere.
I wrote down the arrow coat from Feather, but I forgot to write down the name of the town. So
I think it's
I
like.
was talking to Playing
It's
Musings.
fine. Mijen, that's it. I apologise on the path.
Can you spell that for me?
What?
Spell it.
Can you spell that for me?
M-I, then
Yep.
space, J.
Is that like a hyphen in the middle?
Nope, it's just me
M-I.
space J-E-N. Mijen.
Is this
On
in Yangguo then?
I don't know.
That sounds like a Yangguoian
It could
name.
be Yanguo. Do you know, Owen, would you mind if I actually ran a campaign inside of your actual playing? Because I've got
You can
Ragnar
if you
here.
want
I
to.
might as well.
You can if you want.
That'd be interesting. I could just like pinch some place names from
Like
you.
an alternate fractured empire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure. Alternate living territories.
Obviously, later in the campaign for Ragnar to be old and potentially alive still. But yeah, okay, interesting. Yes, Majen. Okay, that's fine. Just I apologize. I don't know if I need to. Yeah, you explained it was for both of you, right? Zephyr and yourself. I think did you
The next question is, where in Yangguo are we?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Pick a random place.
Oh, are we in there?
I'm gonna. We're ruling that now,
yeah.
apparently.
Are we on the savannah, or are we on the desert, or are we in the jungle?
We are
Jungle.
in what?
Wait, I'm exploring. I can be anywhere.
Wherever
Make-
humans
it
are
would
likely
make
to be.
sense to be near the
Near Avame.
Zephyr is a Ganassi. It would make sense to her to be near Ashan.
Yeah, that'd be good then, Sean.
Jungle
God.
it is then.
This is fun because it gives me some backstory as well to put to the world a little bit of the events of the
I told you I was
Refraction
going to
Empire.
make your life difficult.
No, I like that. I like that. If I, oh yes, hi useless. Sorry, I saw your welcome back bit. Just now. But yes, as I said, the situation is probably ever changing, and we're trying to also keep out a local nut job as well. So if you'd like to accompany us when you're finished with your meal, I know it's so important to you.
Oh, I'm
Pointing
sure
to
she'll be
Zephyr.
finished
I'm done
shortly.
now.
How quickly did you eat your meal?
Well, I've been shoving it down for a while. I just wanted to finish it off. I was really hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
Okay.
Like through
Been
all
out
the
hunting and
talking,
didn't get anything.
Can you make a... Oh, what would you think a constitution check on a bellyache would be? Because if you just...
Oh
Entirely
my
food.
God.
It would be super easy. Like it'd be a very easy check.
Ten.
Really.
Really?
Like it would just be a Constitution saving throw. But
Okay.
to be honest, like with the amount of time that we've spent talking
Yeah.
to the guards and like.
It's probably been enough
Remember,
time.
Ashley's just explained why there's two unconscious people outside.
Yeah. Sorry, I just want to try and
She's had enough
explore...
time to just shovel food down.
I want to explore what happens when you do other steps or different steps or potentially other things that might impact. So it's just fun to see it. Cheers for the host, Adam.
It would,
Appreciate that.
it'd be a Constitution saving throw.
So, saving throw, that's what I
would
meant,
be
yeah.
Yeah, the Constitution saving throw would be the best option, but it would be like very easy. Like she'd
So-
have to work hard to fail this. Very easy.
Like a
is- oh my
DC
God, I
5 or
forget my-
something.
No, hang on. I'll tell you what the very easy one is.
Roll it anyways, Izzy. If you get above a 10, we won't bother checking.
Oh, it's upside down.
If you roll below a 10, we'll figure out what we need to do.
A very easy is 5. Yeah.
Yeah, Izzy,
Easy is 10.
saving throw, Constitution.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at something else. I was just trying to find.
Although, no,
what's funny. Now,
as
what
you
am I rolling for?
No, ignore that, because as we were ruled anyways, we've been talking to the guards long enough to maybe finish a meal anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll save bellyaches for another time. So, I assume once you're done, you accompany the guardsman to the sewer works.
On the way, I do some sort of whistle, and my snake comes for me. He comes over.
Fucking snake! One of the guards says, drawing his sword, and then ready to like just
It's
start.
mine. It's mine. Don't worry.
God, you're a weird bunch. A
The snack is
Ganassi,
called Danger Noodle.
a
I'd like to point out
Ganassi,
the snack is called Danger Noodle.
oh god, a Ganassi, a dragon,
Danger noodle.
an elf,
Yeah.
and a snake.
He's a dangerous noodle. Don't forget the fox.
Oh, I'm the fox. Add a fox.
The black and purple fox.
Oh, also,
Someone should write a
yeah,
story
I-
about you
I'm
lot.
basically
I would say
I'm basically the most normal person here.
Yeah,
You're by far and away is the most normal person.
yeah. Are you sure you're right
You
with this lot, human?
Human.
Hey, hey.
Just see how we'll just see how things go.
Okay, so progressing along to the sewer works finally. We're not quite in the map just yet, but we will soon. I'll also remind you the offer was it's actually now 30 gold per person who's doing the contract, and it'd be 2 gold per survivor each, essentially, that you save potentially.
Awesome. Would
Okay.
you be able to check the item I want? I've put it in the chat. I don't know if it's a bit overpowered.
If it's uncommon, it's fine.
Let me have a look.
Looks so powerful. It looks like I can't die,
Whenever you roll a
really.
hit die to regain hit points.
That's too powerful. That is too powerful.
Double the number of hit points it restores.
Wait,
I
let
was
me
gonna
see.
say you stabilise immediately. I'm like, is that a bit too much?
I mean, why do you need that when I got spared the
What?
dying?
Yeah.
Well, no, hang on. Wait, whenever you were dying at the start of your turn.
Yeah, so on my next turn, instead of taking a saving roll, I just don't. I just survive.
Yeah, you just stabilize.
I thought it was a bit overpowered. Okay.
What I'd probably rule with that is maybe
Wait, where
like you
does
you
Kennedy
automatically get one
stabilize?
save. If I were to have that.
The item is the item's description. In
Yeah.
addition, whenever you roll hit dice to regain hit points.
If you change that to maybe gaining a that you immediately get a save, like one fail, one succeed.
You'd have to custom that item, so there's no point.
Yeah.
Just say no.
Just
Just
take
say
the,
no.
take the quiver, Izzy.
Okay, what about this one?
Okay.
Okay. Stone of good luck.
Also quite powerful
Yeah.
as well, but not
Yeah,
as powerful
really?
as the
Aw.
Barrier with Composure.
I would
Just
say
take the quiver.
take the quiver.
It's a utility
Aw.
item.
I'd say
Utility item.
because I would say that's min
Utility.
maxing otherwise, Izzy. That one.
Yeah. Take a utility item, is it?
Yeah.
Don't take a buff item.
What do you
Take
mean
a-
it's
For
Wait,
context
no.
stream, I've said since they're starting at level 3, they can all get one magic item. Ashley, what did you take?
But I thought this could be something
Uh,
that my family might give me when I set off on
I
my
took-
travels.
I took Mithril Scale
That's
Mail.
right, yeah. So everyone's taken a magic item. Did Sai take a magic item?
Yeah, I have an amulet that allows me to cast Scorching Ray once per day.
Cool. Oh geez, level 3 for
It's
at first.
a tiara, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
he's-
first time's very
Oh my
OP.
god! Oh, it's very hard. Okay,
Alright.
yeah, let's what is that?
I'll take the quiver, Izzy. That sounds really useful for you, and I'll let you have it full of arrows, whatever.
I would take the quiver, is it? To be honest, it's a really good item for you.
other thing you can
I don't need 60 arrows though. When am I ever going to get through that many without collecting them?
Maybe what I would say is take the quiver and take a +1 bow. Take both, because it
Here's the
doesn't.
thing.
It's
I go for arrows quite a bit.
You have to
it's
keep.
not past the realms of belief as a level 3 that you would have a +1 bow and the quiver of Elona.
I feel like it makes sense for your character as well, Izzy. If you're like more of a hunter, you'd probably want as many arrows as possible to be able to hunt as many game as possible. I don't know. Or maybe you'll almost say you have like a handy haversack and a quiver sort of thing. To take as much meat back for your tribe potentially. I don't know.
Yeah, just
Your
take
Dragonborn doesn't know what arrows are. Oh, is that true, Shadow? That's brilliant. Are you happy with that, Izzy, or do you want more time on that one?
Can I keep looking for a minute? I'm nearly at the end anyways.
Okay, you have until you actually change maps, I'd say. So you don't have long, but then we'll decide something out for you later potentially. So you're at the site. I need to remember some of the descriptions of this as well. I've got some things written down, but it might be useful to have other bits. Lore, background lore. So, when you get to a scene, as you approach to the scene, as you can see around the worksite, there is a crowd of villagers, just around this entrance to a. Oh no, what was it? I don't remember describing this very well earlier. Fuck. Well, there's a worksite with a cave entrance to it, essentially, which they've been going down through to work on a new sewer system, essentially, for the town. And outside are a bunch of wounded workers who are being tended to by clerics, by healers, just anyone who's willing to help at the moment. Oh, can we get some? We don't have any earring music. Do we have earring music? Yeah.
I've put tense music on already.
Perfect.
I'm way ahead of you.
Awesome. Thank you, Owen. You're a DJ at very least.
I can do that.
That's brilliant. And there are guards blocking the entrance to the sewers, to the cave that these men have obviously come from, with a crowd formed around it. essentially around everything going on just to see what's happening. But as you approach, the guards quite easily allow you to. Their presence allows the crowds to sort of split as you walk through and get a bit closer to the cave. And as you do get closer, you see a man who is like on his knees, sobbing and begging the guards to allow him back inside. No, not back inside. Allowing him to get inside. Something. Yeah. And the. Well, yeah. I'll probably leave that to you to investigate if you want. There are some injured survivors. There are the guardsmen, and there's a man who is sobbing and crying, wanting to be let back inside. But his desperation makes him look like a madman.
I go over to said man.
In the meantime, do I notice where the captain is?
Yes, you do.
Is he
handsome? Is he handsome? Yes. No, he's actually very, very ugly. You're not going to charm the pants off this man.
I could stealth. I
To be
can
fair,
try.
to be fair, he's okay. Fine, you can certainly try. I'm gonna set a high DC for you though.
I'm going to let. Well, to be fair, if he's ugly as fuck, then I'm more likely. So the DC will be easier, technically speaking.
Fair enough. Yeah, that makes
I'm
sense.
gonna let Ashley go first anyway.
Okay, go on, Ashley. Let's see what you want to say.
What's wrong?
It's all my fault. It's all tiny hands. Tiny hands.
Calm down. Explain to me what happened slowly.
My name is Ernest. Ernest Mole. The rats. The rats. Like, they're my friends. I can talk to them. Please. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have any friends at all. I was just working one day. There was no one around as far as I know. I was just swinging my pick as usual. As I took one swing, I heard a voice. It turns out to be a rat. He was my friend, my first friend I could ever meet. I could understand what he said to me. I could talk back to him. I named him Tiny Hands. I met his mates. They were. He's just like, he's sort of like half rambling because he's just so distraught. You can't quite tell if he's, unless anyone wants to like check. You can't tell if he's just mad, or if he's just so upset that he's telling the truth. But he can't compare it.
I'm gonna roll insight.
What would you suggest for a thing for this, then, potentially?
Sorry?
Yeah, as in like a DC potentially.
An inside check. I don't know. Do you think it's easy to figure out, or do you think it's not? It's up to you, really. It's whether or not you think it's easy or not.
I've got an idea.
Oh, come on.
That's 12, Ashley. Oh no.
Me.
I'm just trying to. Roll 20 is being quite slow for me.
Since when is it not?
You're up on
As much as I love roll 20.
11.
I'd say you definitely maybe question his story so far. I mean, he's not done going through it just yet, but like he definitely seems like he's got something more to tell, or maybe he's just a bit more distraught, essentially. But you couldn't really tell either way if he's telling the truth or not. But
What happened after you met the rats?
well, yeah, Tiny Hands and his friends, Chunks, Cat Slayer, and Ratchel. Yeah, Ratchel. Yeah.
I'm laughing more about Cat Slayer. That's
That's
was
brilliant.
it Chubs or Chunks?
Chunks.
Chunks. Okay.
Sorry, I need to get my voice back. He's crying. He's just the four of them. They're my friends. They were talking to me.
Way too powerful, is he?
I could understand them. I need to drink because someone redeemed hydrate.
I'll just take the quiver. Then.
Let me get back to the understanding.
That gives you a flying speed, Izzy. You already have levitate.
I know. I want the flying. Never mind.
So, yes, back to got taken up with a hydrate bit. I came back next day to bring some food, and that's when I met his friends Chunks, Cat Slayer, and Ratchel. When trying to when they were trying to talk to other people, the other workers, the workers didn't listen to them, kick them out of the way. Maybe as if we can hear. It made me realize I could talk to rats, but the rats can't talk common. So Arnelius, yes, Arnelius. Why would I trust that fucking Arnelius? Gave me a mixture, including my blood in it, that I gave to the rats in the form of an apple pie. A yummy, yummy apple pie. So that way we could speak common, and I would no longer have to be the human rat ambassador, sorry. But I think it was a trick. The rats are huge for kill people. Oh, don't kill Tiny Hands! Tiny Hands.
Where's Armelius?
I don't know. He was just a merchant. He's not here.
I give a side-on look to the others and see if they believe in any of this.
I'm not even there. I've gone over to the captain and is going to speak to him.
And just to reiterate, there are injured survivors as well.
I've ignored them.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm also gonna head over to the captain just to start asking him some questions.
Also, I think Sai would go up to the injured survivors and just like
dragon!
Just like go. Oh, what happened? Yeah, what's this?
And first dragons, first rats.
Explain their injury.
First rats that. The pain voice. First rats that talk about apple pie, and then the fucking talking dragon. Says one of the survivors.
Don't forget the giant snake.
And a giant snake. Talking rats.
Giant snake, yeah.
Talking rats. The giant snakes and dragons. Pinch me, I'm having a nightmare.
Does he just pass out at this point?
Yeah. After saying all of that, he passed
Be a good
out.
thing, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to talk to the captain.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask. So we have been told by your subordinates that you require assistance for this
Yeah.
problem in your sewers.
Standard
What
rat
can you tell
problem.
me?
Just-
Standard rat problem.
Yep, standard rat
Sounds
problem.
Like it.
Need exterminator. What do you mean doesn't sound like it? It's rats.
Well, a standard rat problem wouldn't have this many injured, would it? I believe unless you're saying that your soldiers are so inept that they can't handle a few rats. I believe that these rats are somewhat more difficult to subdue.
Now, if you're gonna start ranting and raving about the rats just talking and shit, I do not fucking believe you. It is absolute bollocks. Rats do not talk. And they do not want fucking apple pie!
Can I speak to the captain?
never said anything about... Well, to be fair, this is whilst you're talking to the other
Okay,
guy.
yeah.
Like, I'd never said anything about talking rats or them mentioning apple pie, so clearly that must be something that has been reported to yourself, which makes me believe that there is something more going on than a standard rat problem.
Look here, Missy. Standard rat problem, or not so standard rat problem. Either way, it's a rat problem.
Can I smile at him with my teeth and look at him with my eyes, please?
Sure.
All of this.
What would a captain's stat block be to maybe like resist your urges?
Just go with a standard like guard or something like that. Do you want me to roll a persuasion check?
Yeah, go for it. I'll go for insight, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's what we did earlier, I think, when you were flirting. No, that was something else.
Yeah, go on then.
If you got anything more than a 3, then you've done it.
I did. I got a 9, so yeah, that was easy.
Okay, you've swayed me a little bit. What are you doing specifically? Again?
I'm just trying to unnerve him into telling me the truth about what's going on and the
Look.
reports that he's had. Like, because he's clearly trying to play the politician and defer suspicion from the fact that he's like there is something more than just an ordinary rat problem going on here. So I kind of want him to just tell me the truth and tell me what's actually going on.
Look, okay. He puts a hand on his mouth and says, "Look, I'm going to say that I'm going to ravage you in the bushes for a second, but what we're actually going to do is we're going to go and have a little conversation. I don't want the others thinking that I've gone nuts or anything, alright?"
Okay, darling, of course.
I am going to... Oh, wait, no.
Me.
he then proclaims, "Oh, you temptress, I'm going to ravage
Darling,
you over those bushes."
I'm going to hide my mouth and say, "Darling, let me handle this." Oh, of course, Captain.
Oh,
Explain to me just round the corner here as she brushes her hand against the side of his face and sort of like lovingly pulls at his chin slightly. Follow me, darling.
oh,
Winks at him.
Savon is going to ravage this fine maiden. You have to go and lurk for a while. You need to run to shops when you're free stream. Alright, see you in a bit, useless.
Alright.
Okay.
See you in a bit, use.
Right. So, Miss
Silver.
Miss Silver. Oh, sorry, but let's pause this a second. Zephyr, what are you doing? And Adrian, I'll check in you after.
I'll probably talk to some of the injured, find out what happened down there.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know, I could jump over to you if you want. We can continue Silver in a second, and then we'll go back to Adrian after this. That way, we go around in a circle. I think Sai was over with the injured, right? After making one of them pass out.
Yeah. He's just like, "Oh, what's this?"
Okay. Zephyr, what would you like to do?
I'll literally just go up to them and say, "What happened?"
I think my friend here, who just doesn't have the stomach for it, made it very clear. Fucking giant rats, and that talk as well. Giant talking rats. Apple pie. Why would rats want apple pie? Just.
So are they all crazy then? Do they all say the same thing?
Well, they're all just as like. They don't look the same as Ernest. Ernest just looks like a very broken man who's like borderline gone crazy with his sadness or whatever. You can't tell if he's telling the truth or not. The survivors, they are just seemingly shocked. Seemingly very, very shocked. Obviously to the point of which passing out is the only solution for their brain with some of them. So take that as what you will, whether they've been indoctrinated or not. Can't really tell. Unless there's anything you could maybe check here, Owen. I don't know.
Insight would be the only thing, really. Whether or not they're telling the truth, whether or not they're mad, etc. So, remember, insight is like reading people's body language and the way that they're speaking.
I'd roll an insight.
Having insight
18.
on a person would be give you the insight whether or not they're telling the truth or not.
It genuinely seems like he's telling the truth, as far as he can tell. From what he's saying,
he certainly
he believes it. You can see his shock on his face. Looks like I have just seen and been attacked by rats that have been demanding apple pie. Adrian, anything you want to say? With what you're doing right now? Adrian?
He's probably just watched me wander off, like,
With Savolan.
sexily with the captain.
Seriously.
Mm.
Unless Zephyr, are you free? You want to do? Go on.
Like, seeing that, I'd probably go to the second in command and ask, have you seen a merchant by the name of Arminius?
Arnelius. Do you want me to spell that for you?
Arnelius.
It's I'll type it out. Arnelius. I must admit, I don't think there's much about him in this, so.
Assume traveling merchant, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say he's Arnelius. Don't really know him. He may have passed into town a few weeks back as a merchant, but we get merchants in all the time in Magen. Like, couldn't really tell you anything. Mainly because the DM doesn't know. I may use that for something later. Don't know. We'll see.
Is he telling the truth? Like, I want to roll insight.
Don't need to. He's very clearly just. His face is just like, he's never heard the name before, but he's like doesn't know if it's true, doesn't know if it's false. It's just neutral. Right. Silver, unless Sai, because I want to make sure we go back to Sai. Sai, anything you want to do?
Well, I think he'll be like, he would probably be told to leave the sick and injured because he's just kind of been poking at their wounds a little bit.
Actually, yeah. Now I think about it, but
yeah.
You know how I said there was a crowd earlier? They're gone. they see a dragon walking through.
This like innocent little dragon.
They're gone, and the only reason why anyone else is still there is because either a guard, and they appreciate the fact that the other guards have told you that you're fine, or the healers are there to just tend to the sick, but they are keeping a distance from you.
Or they're sick people who can't move.
Jesus Christ, you're going to be tough to have story encounters with.
He's the size of a cat, to be fair.
But he's still a dragon. He's still something strange. This city's never seen anything before.
Yeah, he's also quite cute.
He's very cute. The kids are still interested, but they get pulled away from their mothers. Yeah.
Kids would probably be really interested.
Oh, a kitty! Jeremy, no! Just pulls them away. So back around. Unless, sorry, did you want to do anything, or you just?
I would probably gesture at Sai to come with me.
Okay. Are you following?
Being a mage, I have a fairly large affinity with pseudo dragons, because pseudo dragons have magical abilities in their own right. So...
You know, actually, while I'm at it, should I just, unless you've made it very obvious to everyone, does anyone want to like, I don't know, passive perception? Would everyone see him sneaking away? Are you sneaking away, or are you just walking away casually?
What? Me?
You.
Or...
You.
Me? Oh
yeah.
no. Oh no. I'm not sneaking.
You make a scene about it, so everyone sees it. So.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I actually went looking for the captain and I see him being pulled away by you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like by the collar, like almost like by the tie,
Oh my god.
sexily bringing him across.
Jesus Christ, I love this character. Sai, sorry, what are you doing then? Just backing away, following Silpha, or?
Yeah, I'll follow something.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're curious. You're curious, George. Oh, it's just like,
He is curious, Jordan.
What's this? Naive and lovely and everything.
He's like,
Young
oh, friend.
Rustling, follow me, darling, and
Yeah.
you'll learn plenty.
Oh my god. Right. Back to Silpha, unless, I don't know if I skipped over you too quickly, Zephyr.
Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I'm just preparing to go in now.
Okay, Silpha.
So, now that we have a little privacy,
Yeah.
tell me what is really going on.
Well,
She's
why don't...
dropped her sort of pretense of flirtatiousness at this point. Like, she's to the point, what is going on?
Considering he
I
rolled a...
understand that there are some of your companions in there, potentially injured, that require rescuing.
Considering he rolled a 3 earlier, I feel like he'd still think there's something like sexual going on here, maybe, I don't know. Well, would you really want to talk about that? Or should we continue?
Darling, you are very much not my type.
Well,
Well.
got that down.
Fine. If you really must know, I think that's just it is embarrassing to report about talking rats.
I am not worried about your reputation. I'm worried about rescuing your companions. That is all I am focused
Oh,
on.
not
at
my
this
companions.
point.
These are just the sewer filth, basically. No, before.
Sewer filth.
Yeah,
I
the sewer
believe you give
workers.
these people too little credit, Captain. Your job is to protect everyone in this town. And her voice is getting dangerous now. Like, it's getting fucking
Oh, wow.
dangerous.
Okay. Calm down. If you really must know, these guys have been ranting and raving about apple pie, craven, rodents. Yes, I'm gonna say rodents. Apparently they're massive or whatever. I don't really care. I just want them dead so they can get back to their work. Alright? But I'm not gonna spend too much guard time, which, by the looks of things, I got way too many as it is now. Because I tried sending some off to taverns to find people. I end up with everyone coming back telling me about a fucking ruckus in a tavern. I just want the rats dead. Whether they talk or not ain't my business, but I'm not gonna stop saying it's true to people. I don't even know. I just don't know.
So, talking rats, and
Yeah.
there are hostages. How many hostages? How
Oh, no.
many people captured?
Well,
Or
I don't-
missing,
Yeah, they're
shall I
missing.
say.
There's 5 people unaccounted for. Let me just get their names up real quick. Did I write that down, or did I have to go back into it? I may have to go back
Actually, yeah,
into
it would make sense that he would have like their names on a sheet. So
it. He pulls up a manifest. Where is it? Fucking hell. There's Darren, Warwick, Lorenzo, Balak, and Dylan. And yeah, that's it. Those 5. Yeah,
Dylan and Warren, yes?
Dylan and Warren. Or yeah, no, Darren, Warwick,
Darren,
Warwick.
Lorenzo,
Lorenzo, and Balak, and Dylan.
Balak.
So it's Darren, Warwick, Lorenzo, Balak, Dylan. Oh god, not the CSI Las Vegas team. Wait, is that really
Darren,
them?
Warwick, Lorenzo, Balak, and Warren, yeah? Darren, Warwick, Lorenzo, Balak, Warren.
And Dylan, not Warren. Dylan, not Warren.
Dylan, not Warren.
Yeah. That's them.
So 5 we are looking for.
Yeah.
Any more of your people inside, or are they all
They're-
extricated with
they're-
injuries?
Anyone that's outside is either anyone that's inside is either dead or not on this list. And no, that's not what I mean. Like, it's just say like we have everyone accounted for, but 5 people. So as far as we know, the people that could be accounted for could also be like some of the accounted people could be dead accounted, like confirmed dead, is what he's trying to convey. We have confirmed deads, we have survivors, and we have 5 people unknown, missing in action,
Okay.
and a bunch of rats.
A bunch of rats. Okay. Then I suggest that you probably go away and start learning how to do your job much more proficiently, Captain, whilst we handle this situation for you.
In my
And start
opinion.
walking off.
Oh fucking hell! What a woman. He's definitely
Like, I am not taking shit from him now.
fair enough.
Like, I
He's-
just will ignore him and just walk off.
I like the way she
That's
walks.
information that I need. Like, I'm fucking sexy as I walk,
Yeah.
but I'm not paying
Unfortunately
attention
for the
to him at all.
captain, his interrogation time isn't over
Okay.
because I got
Ooh, okay.
I got my own questions to ask him.
Oh god.
Again, always assume that you're going to spend longer on
Yeah.
these things than you think.
Yeah, go
We
on.
might not even get into the dungeon today. Depends.
We
What
might
time
not
we
even.
go.
I will also like get into like gather people around that sort of like gather size with me at this point anyway. I'd gather Adrian and Zephyr with me anyway.
Yeah,
And sort of like convey
there's-
everything that I've just discovered, and I presume they would share everything they've discovered with me.
Yes.
Yes. So I guess it's
Apparently-
Adrian next.
Yeah, so apparently the person who created this apple pie goes by the name of Arminius.
Arnelius, that whatever that whack job kept talking about.
Yes, I want to see what
Who
we
is that
know.
talking, by the way?
Sorry. No, this is Sir Volans, though. It's
He's not with us. Like, I've made a
No,
point not to have him with us.
it's Sir Volans that has come back to where he was before you came over to him, which is where
Oh, yeah, I've
Ashley
made a
is at the
point-
moment.
I've made a point to take everyone away from him.
Oh,
whilst I
okay.
brief them. Like, I would have gathered them to a quiet corner, away from the stupid captain.
And conveyed the fact he's stupid. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, also-
basically, I will not be able to get anything related to an answer out of him regarding the identity.
I would suggest, Master Cleric, that it's probably not a good idea to speak to him. He has very little concern for those that he has sort of protection over, by the sounds of it.
And
Meanwhile-
what a compound fracture is. Yeah, that's.
He's learned what a compound fracture is, yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't learned any relevant information. He's just been talking to the sick people.
Did you learn it from a healer? Is because I have an idea. Did you ask? Did you ask? Go on.
I learned it from a man in a big white coat.
You look over at the injured people and you see the local priest.
I think, to be fair, a local priest might actually know what a pseudo dragon is.
Oh, true. Yeah, fair enough. In that case, and you do see he's just unfazed, because priests do healing, don't they? If I remember rightly. Sort of. Yeah.
They have radiant, so they have a lot of radiant sort of spells, like clerics do. Their power comes from a god, in particular, as opposed to like arcane energy. But they would still have an awareness of the arcane.
Yeah. I was gonna say he's like terrified, but if he's a priest and he understands, then yeah, he gives a little wave over to Sai, like, thank you, my son.
So yeah, he's made a friend. While you're getting information about the situations, I just made a friend.
Meanwhile,
Well,
Ernest
by
is
the
still.
He's a very
of
nice
everything
dragon.
that has been going on, from what you have told me, Adrienne, and what Zephyr has found out, and what I have discovered from the captain, is that these rats have been fed some sort of magical concoction which has given them power and sentience, allowing them greater abilities.
Ernest's ears pricks up after hearing you say this. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Please
I
don't.
will rest a hand if we're with him. Because I'll probably say we're probably.
Yeah, he's still basically trying to get past the guards that are blocking the way in. So yeah,
It's
he's
not your
up there.
fault. I know what it is like to feel alone. It's perfectly all right. We will do our best to rescue your friends and those that are missing as well, dead or alive.
Oh, that's good. Oh, please.
I cannot promise that there will not be casualties.
No.
It depends on how they act towards us.
No, but take me with
I-
you, please.
I appreciate that they may be innocent, and I appreciate that it may not be their fault. However, we must defend ourselves if necessary, and I believe that taking you will put you at risk.
No.
They may not be in their right minds. They may not recognize you. Whatever
Please.
this Arnelius has done may have warped their perception, and they may not view you as a friend anymore. They may not
Please.
be the same friends that you know.
No,
They may already be gone.
no, please. Let me speak to Tiny Hands. I could talk to them. They talked to me before this. There must be something. There must be. I've not seen them since this transformation. I just saw them yesterday. I fed them an apple pie. We were laughing, joking. Oh, please. Anything.
Rest a hand.
Let
I mean,
me
I'd
come
like to
with
rest.
you.
Unless anyone else wants to do anything as well, but I would rest a hand on his shoulder and say, I would recommend that you stay here,
Yes,
and we will do
I
our
think-
best.
I would like
I
to see my
think-
friends one more time before they die.
I will do my best to make sure that they do not have to die. If they're capable of communicating, then I would like to find a diplomatic solution. However, should that not be possible, it may be a possibility. However, you have my word that it will not be our priority.
If you must.
Actually, was about to say something to me
Yeah,
there.
go on.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll try to do what we can to try and save your friends, but we have no idea what Arminius has done. And
Arnelius.
Arnelius has done.
Oh, sorry, I've misspelled it in the chat. No wonder why I've been saying it that way. Oh, no, it's because an R and an N. R and an N look very close together as an M. Arnelius.
Arnelius.
Yeah, sorry, the R, the M came together as an M.
They look like Amelius, yeah.
Go on. But my blood, my blood was in that mixture. There must be some sort of bond, or something. He just continues to cry, more so now that he knows that he's not going to be allowed in. Unless Zephyr, you have anything to say about that?
Sorry, I kept cutting out. I had to switch laptop. So we just got a
You are
crying
lagging a
guy.
little bit.
Am I?
Not for me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, no, because I can hear her in your microphone before I can hear
Oh yeah,
her
there's
from her microphone.
there's a slight lag there.
Not for you, Harry.
I'll get you.
I'd be very surprised if she was lagging for you, Harry, considering she's in the same fucking room.
No, but I can even
That
hear
would
it.
be worrying.
I do have her in my Discord as well.
Why'd you have me in your Discord as well? It must be really annoying.
That way I can know when you're speaking or not.
Perma muted.
Sorry?
Just have her perma muted.
I could, but I don't know. It's fine. It's not very easy to hear her with my headphones off. Headphones on really. But anyways, yes. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I don't think I've got anything to say.
So you.
We don't know what the situation is till we go in there, so we don't know what we're gonna do.
Okay. So, as you, if you are going in,
When
Yeah.
do people need to
mean,
finish up?
that is a good question. When do people want? Or are we happy
It
to
is
go for a
5
little bit longer?
o'clock, so. I'm happy to go for whenever.
I'm happy to keep
Ashley,
going.
when's your dinner?
I mean, technically, with my dinner, I basically communicated with Mum when I'm finished.
Okay. We can. If it's not a push for you, we can go for another hour if you want. Yeah, actually get into
Not
the thing.
not another hour.
Half hour.
Let's say 15 minutes.
I'm just wondering if
That's
it's
all it
worth going in. If
I can at least
Okay,
I can at least
nice.
get you into
Having
the
like a-
first.
It might just be worth having like a 15-20 minute break and then starting up again.
We can do. If that's what you need for your dinner, Ashley.
I need to communicate it with my mum, so just a sec.
That's fine. If everyone's happy to keep going, I'm happy to keep going.
Yeah, maybe this can be the 24-hour stream.
Bloody hell, we literally had a session 0.
I did tell you!
It's fine.
I warned you!
sorry, can I just double check? What did anyone else do to comfort him or anything? Because I just don't want to do what someone else has already done. And I
No
missed-
one's tried
No one's
comforting
done
you.
anything.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
I
like,
recommend that you don't
Oh.
come in because it could be that your friends' minds have been warped by what Arnelius has
actually,
done.
actually, like,
Okay, maybe I'll just give him a hug then.
can Sai like rest in his lap like a cat?
Because he's clearly just really distressed.
Like,
So.
yeah, and like snuggle into his lap like a cat. to try and calm him down.
Unfortunately,
Okay,
although
now-
it's lovely for him, he's insistent on going in with you, and
I just talked with my mum, and we can do for sex.
okay,
Awesome.
so we can go for another hour. Awesome.
Right on there.
Yeah. So despite all your efforts to try and calm or like soothe Ernest, he just continues to sob more and more and more at the idea of not being able to go in because he's scared that you're going to kill his friends, and he doesn't want them dead. Insisting
I
over
don't
and over.
actually give a shit.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, I don't care. Like at this point, like because of the way that because of my backstory, I don't
know.
really care.
I love that.
I kind of bit like, dude, if these guys attack me, I'm gonna fuck them up. But if they don't, brilliant.
I know, it's the desperation of this man, is all. Another hour of this campaign is absolute gold.
About his desperation, I'm like, I've been through worse, dude.
Okay. And he's just gonna ask one
That's
more.
kind of what I was like in terms of like, we don't know what's gonna happen in there.
I may not be able to fight, but I can talk. I talked to them before.
I believe that we can talk just as well as you can. Potentially, you have the combination, the connection with them. True, but I believe it's too much of a risk. We are capable of handling ourselves. We are well protected. We have the skills to deal with the situation.
Okay, then.
And with that, can we just turn and go in, or is he gonna follow us?
The guards are gonna stop him from going in because
I was gonna say.
he's practically a madman trying to like go in and potentially make a system to them potentially make a situation even worse. But
Also,
you guys know, you don't.
Yeah. Before Sai goes in, he waves goodbye to the injured people and the nice.
Father Martin.
What with his wing?
Yeah, he just sort of like waves goodbye.
Wait, is he a wyvern or? Oh no, he's just waving. Oh.
He's a dragon. No, see, the
Yeah.
dragon does have 6 limbs. Wyverns have 4.
Another hour. This campaign is gold. Thank you. I don't think so. I mean, a lot of this. That's Shadow Tech, Alex. This is not gold. Right.
I want to see fucking gold. Come and join mine on Sunday.
So, let's see what we could do here. I need to grab all of your tokens. Oh fuck! I've just zoomed in the actual web page and not the actual map. Way too often.
Oops.
Move. That's also the wrong page.
What? No, I need to grab.
Move the players to the wrong page.
I've not moved them anyway yet.
I'm on GM view still on this page. Whoops. Sorry.
Look away.
It's my fault.
God's sake, yo.
That's a completely different thing. Sorry.
It's okay.
Because I had to refresh the page at some point.
That's fine. I need to move players over to here. Now I want to check. Is dynamic lighting working? Well, is that right one? Oh, that's wrong one. Wrong one. Thinking rats. Right.
Good. Okay. Right. I'm on the right one. Oops.
So. I need to put you guys right here. Are you all in the map?
It's
I'm
currently a black.
Currently black.
No, I'm not in the map. I can see for some reason, but I'm not in the map.
Are you not?
I'm
How come
I'm not on
Oh, I
a
can see
layer
'cause
with
I'm-
any tokens.
I'm off the map.
Hang on. Off the map. Oh god, what have I done?
I think I'm off the map. I think you pasted me off the
Hang
side
on.
of the
Can
map.
I control Z this? Can I undo? I can undo.
Just undo, yeah.
Yeah.
Undo everything. If I were you, I'd paste us above the map for the moment.
One second, just need to hide some things which aren't hidden yet. Paste you above the map. Okay. So let me still.
Yeah, keep undoing. Keep undoing.
Oh,
keep
whoops.
undoing. Keep undoing. Keep undoing. Because we're still there. Like the tokens are still there.
I think I've realised I fucked something up.
You have been drinking water, Harry.
That needs to get deleted. Whoopsie. Do you know what? I don't know what I've done. I've broken something. Ah! No! Undo that.
You have broken something. I don't know what you've broken, but I have vision, and I probably shouldn't have vision.
Okay. Oh, you've managed to delete us. That's good.
I've deleted them, but I don't know. Hang on.
Hang on.
I don't know what you've done, but somehow I am off the page.
Okay. That's not good.
Yeah, I am off the page.
I have pasted you guys in wrong then. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. Alright, what's his channel? You love D&D. Oh, it's, if you do...
Just
if you
back-
exclamation
keep
mark
going,
follow
undo,
DM.
Undo.
Drink water.
Well, that's undoing other
Undo
things.
as far as you can, or click
Yeah, that's-
Control. Hang on. Actually, I think I should be able to Control A. Is there anything in the map that? Oh,
Yeah, I changed some
Hang
things, but I don't mind resetting it because I can just add the tokens back in again. Oh, it's yeah.
No, change the tokens that are on the. I'm going to purposefully try not to look at everything, but take the tokens that are on the token layer that shouldn't be there. And oh, thank you, Shadow. And just like put them on the GM layer for the time being. So all of the tokens that aren't on the GM layer, put them on the GM layer.
Okay, 1 second. Oh god, I'm in the wrong layer now. That's what the problem is as well.
Yes, it is. And I'm trying not to look because you
there.
added things,
That's cool.
so I don't get spoilers.
You
You got him.
1 second. Layer, GM layer, and yeah, everything that's needed
Oh
to be in
my
the GM
God.
layer is in the GM layer.
Okay, right. Okay. Think.
Thank you for the hydrate and the hydrates.
I'm gonna
Doesn't mean I have to drink water, is he?
Oh, damn it.
Get rid of that. Get rid of Psy. What the fuck is
Why are
going
you guys
on?
in the GM layer now?
What have you done?
I don't know. Hang on, let me do that.
I'm still on a black.
Let me fix
I'm
it.
still on black.
You're
Okay.
meant to be.
You're meant to be. I've fucked things up here.
It's okay, we'll get it sorted.
Ah, there you are.
This is why I do not use grid systems.
Ah.
Let me turn the grid off.
Okay, turn grid off then.
There we go.
That's fine.
Grid is off.
Right. Objects and tokens.
There we go. Now move everything that is meant to be on the GM layer, sorry, meant to be on the token layer back to the token layer. Right, I'm going to hide this page now so I don't see anything I shouldn't see. I have
Cool.
already seen things I shouldn't have seen, but
It's fine. No, it's fine. You can just roleplay the way you roleplay.
too late now, yeah. I
Exactly.
will just not metagame it.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Do you want me to move them back?
Hang on. I've got an idea. For some reason, it's the. That might be why. Hang on. Up in background.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
I'm not doing that, am I?
What the
Who's-
fuck?
Who's moving? Are you moving the? Yeah, that's the. That's for notes.
I'm trying to select. Yeah, stop doing that.
I've got it. I've moved it out of the way so I can put them back into the layer they need to be. So they're fine. To be fair,
Are they all
I
part of the same icon? Oh my god, that's why. Okay, they're part of the same token. That's why it's causing you fucking problems. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's a problem. I have to move things up the way that way. I think, unless.
Right. Okay. I've done it. I've sorted it. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Cool.
I fixed it for you. Do
Right.
you want spooky or tense?
Spooky. Go for spooky. So, I need to describe where you are first. Can you guys see?
No.
No. Okay, I need to give you. I need to give you a
You
sight.
can't because it's dark, and you're a
Oh,
human.
Oh yeah, that probably explains why. Can I cast?
light a torch.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
No,
wait,
no,
for
no,
the
don't use a
password.
torch. No, don't use a torch.
I-
I know what to do. I cast light on my mace. Yeah,
Oh,
I cast light on my mace to light myself up.
Okay.
I-
What
have-
radius light
I-
is that?
I have 60 feet
Okay.
of dim light dark vision.
60 feet of dim light.
You touch one
You already
object
have
that's no larger than 10 feet in any dimensions. Until the spell ends, the object sheds a bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 20 feet. The light can be colored as you like. Completely covering the object with something opaque blocks the light. The spell ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as an action.
Can
If
you
the
guys see
target-
things?
No.
Nope.
I've given a producer's light on Ashley, but
I still can't see anything.
Or
No,
have
not
you
night
given him
vision.
bright light.
I've given him bright light on a
I don't see anything.
token emits light, bright light distance 20 feet. It looks lighter on my side. You don't have vision though, for some reason.
No, it's just nothing short of a black
Why-
screen.
None of it-
I
none
got
of the guys-
light.
Do you not have vision?
None of them have vision.
That's my fault. I do apologise. I thought I'd set that up.
It's fine. We can sort it out later. Oh no, some of you have
I'm
vision.
doing it now.
Not all of them.
I'm doing it now. I'm fixing it
Ah,
already.
okay, cool, awesome. We can always just sort it out later in a bit. Oh, more hydrates. Thank you.
I am already sorting it. I have already sorted it.
We knew it was gonna go wrong at some point, especially with me as
This
DM.
is exactly why that I'm still a GM on this game.
Exactly, it helps me out.
To be fair, I can't not be a GM on this game. Actually,
I don't blame you.
I don't think there is a way of me not being a GM on this game because I created it.
That's fair enough. So you're in the entrance to the cavern. Before you go and do anything, I'm gonna have to just check I've got everything down I need to do for you. Fuck. Lore background. Area descriptions. Entrance. Okay. So in the entrance to the cave, it's just a standard bog standard cave really, except for the fact that you can see two different mounds of human bones are laying on the ground. The dirt is stained in a dark crimson tint due to the blood that dried there. A faint squeaking sound comes from behind a couple of large rocks to the southeast. Can you all make a perception check, please?
Yeah, it's a perception check.
Okay.
17.
What is with Sai? He
Oh
is
my
so
God.
good at rolling.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
That's 20.
Summon.
Natural 20. That's, yeah, you all hear this. You all recognise this, but you can see that over by the bones there are in fact. Oh my god! I have to move this fucking this layer thing. Hang on. I'm just gonna delete this fucking layer thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna move out of the way, and then.
Hang on. We deleted it.
No, I've not deleted it. I've just moved it out of the way.
Where have you moved it? Hang on. I'll sort
I mean, I could just put it in the map player, couldn't I? That could work.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, put it on the map layer. Find a position where it would be out of the way of everything, and put it on the map layer.
Okay. Layer, map player. Oh, that might be what happened. I think it was on the map player before, but I've accidentally brought it out to something else. I don't know.
Upwards. Yeah. Hang on. Let me sort
Okay.
this.
Is there a way to like hide things without putting it onto different layers?
No.
That's a bit annoying. But yes, your perception reveals to you.
I'm fixing. Don't worry. Ignore me.
As you move, you can move yourselves into the cavern a bit more if you'd like first. Just into the main room.
Okay.
We can pull up my description a little bit, but don't go any further than Danger Noodle.
Okay.
Okay.
Danger
Entrance. Yeah, you see two oversized rats gnawing at some bones. What would you like to do?
You know what? Actually,
Do they notice
there
us?
we go.
Not yet. I've not seen anything yet, or done anything yet.
Hmm.
To back. There we go. So you should be able to click on other things. Yeah, there you go. I think. Oh, for fuck's sake. No.
So they haven't reacted to us coming in?
But they're just gnawing at some bones for now. They're seeming quite satisfied-ish.
Do I dare be the one to first try and talk to the rats?
Don't know.
Yeah, I love Roll20 and I hate Roll20 at the same time. You know what, Squishy?
What?
I'm just gonna delete all of these and I'm gonna put custom things on for you.
Yeah, that's fine. To be fair, I know these areas. I think roughly they describe things pretty well. I can remember the way it goes, so we can get rid of it.
Fuck's sakes. 1.
Don't worry, it's fine, Owen. It's fine. I'll work with it. I know where it is. It's fine. It only tells me the area number, and I've got that.
Now.
No, okay, yeah, his trouble with, like me, I was thinking, which is something Sai wouldn't do. He's going to go off and try and soothe the rats, which is an animal handling check.
So you're going to interact with the rats.
Yeah, I'm going to be like...
Can I prep an action to shoot at
I'm
one?
going...
Too
tiny
late.
hand.
As
Tiny
soon as
hand.
you start to go towards them and interact with them, they or do whatever rat noises happen, and at the same time, hundreds of rats come out of cracks on the walls and climb on and climb. Climb on top of the invaders to stop their advance. Basically, but swarms of rats appear out of area, and the giant rats get annoyed and just like, and I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh my god, he's doing well.
Owen's putting it in for me. Thank you. How do you do this?
I thought it might be faster. I'm going to
Yeah,
get rid
fair
of
enough.
Danger Noodle because I would suggest that Danger Noodle's better off just being on the same initiative. I know he's meant to have a separate initiative. He's probably better off being on a different initiative. What I am also going to do for you is I am going to add a round calculator for you. So the way to do that is to add round as a calculator, and then underneath where it says round divider or whatever it is,
All right.
just add the number 1 into that.
Okay.
And then that basically each time you go past that, it'll add 1 to the count.
Sweet. Okay.
And then I've just gone in and I've added the kind of the pseudo initiative of round to 1, and that just means that round 1. And then in a second, what you'll need to do is you'll need to go through and you'll need to add it. You'll need to sort by descending.
Okay.
And that'll tell you who's going first and who's not. You want battle music now, don't you?
Yes. And the others.
So sorry, what was that about the snake? Is it going on my goal or not?
It's probably easier. What I would suggest, this is up to you, of course, Squishy. Like a snake is, like your familiar, I believe, is supposed to go on a separate initiative. I would just suggest that you would just make it go immediately after Izzy.
Yeah, for simplicity, yeah.
It's a companion animal, but that's fine with me.
I mean, that's what I would do with anything like that, anyway.
Cool. So was it settings? Sort.
How tough do these larger rats look as well? Can I just ask that quick?
Wait, hang on. This doesn't work.
Sort by descending, not ascending.
Yeah, got it.
It actually says it takes its turn on my initiative.
Okay, you want to just script
Does it?
something?
Okay.
Well, it looks like a very giant rat. It's tough to really do. It's a rat. If it was big.
What's the rat, like the big rat, dexterity?
You wouldn't know that. You would not.
I mean, what's yours?
I mean, for turn order.
What's your dexterity?
You can see that.
Yeah, so
you can see
10.
that. So if you mouse over them, Ashley, on turn order,
Mouse
you mouse over
them.
each icon, it'll put
No,
a
it's
square outside each one.
Yeah.
So you can see which one is going where.
No, I think he means
You
like
got Sai, Zephyr,
Owen.
and then the one after that.
I think he means like because he's drawing with a giant rat right now.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Oh, is he drawing? Oh, I see.
10.
The rat goes first. I don't want to
Okay.
tell you specifically because I want to give you guys stat figures.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going to say.
Okay, so top of a round, Sai, you've just had
Okay,
you've just gone
so-
over to a rat and try to be soothing to it, and it just and
Okay,
its friends.
Do the rats look like they really want to hurt me?
They look at you like you're a meal.
Okay, so he's going to he's going to do self defense because he did try diplomatic, but then they just didn't want to do it. So he's going to run up, and he is going to wait. Can I attack twice normally? Oh wait, yeah. I can. Okay, so I'll make an unarmed strike, which is a +7. Jesus Christ! I've never played a monk before, but this is going to be really fun. Oh.
He says.
What'd you
Okay.
get? I didn't see it. I've got character sheets hidden over it.
9.
Yeah, you don't hit.
Okay.
You try to give it a. I don't even know if it's a punch or like you just try to like whip it with your tail or something, and it just it flails wide.
You know, I'm going to spend 1 key point and use flurry of blows, so that's 2 extra attacks.
Do you get extra attack anyway?
Yeah, well, yeah, I get 1 extra attack.
So you can
I
probably.
want.
I think if I remember how monks work, it's you can attack once and you can still spend a key point.
So yeah,
Still?
so if you have attack and then extra attack, you get 2 attacks anyway, but
So
then you can use your key point to cast Flurry of
Oh,
Blows,
really?
which gives you an additional attack.
Oh, okay,
Depends
okay.
on whether or not you've got an extra attack. Let me
Yeah,
have a
yeah,
look.
yeah.
I've got
unarmed strike. When you attack with an unarmed strike,
There's a monkey.
I can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action, and then
Okay.
After you take the attack action, you spend 1 key part to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Ah.
So you can make 2 unarmed strikes. You don't have extra attack yet, so you only get 1 attack, and you can do that with either your fists or a monk weapon.
Yeah, because can't you spend
And
more than 1
then-
key point potentially? You could say I want to
No,
do.
you can only
Really?
Flurry of Blows. You can only use
Yeah.
once on per turn.
I'm going to use flurry of blows. So that'll be the first one that hits. I'll do the second roll because it wouldn't kill anyway. So
Actually, no. Can you roll up the damage for the first one, real quick?
oh, okay. It's 1d4 + 5, so it's not. Nine points of damage.
You kill the rat.
Oh really? Oh, but I already said I did too. So are you going to be lenient, or are you going to?
I'll let
Actually-
you.
So he was going to attack it twice.
Yeah,
You did, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
So
So
that's
you could punch it again.
Yeah. Okay. I'll roll damage on the dead body.
Now I need to read something here. 1
Six.
second. Before I move on to the next turn.
So the rat right in front of him is dead.
Yeah, the rat itself is dead.
What the hell was that?
Okay.
Ignore that.
And also
That
I'm
was
going,
interesting.
and also I am going to fly back.
Wait,
For
are you
about-
in
yeah.
his range?
Wait,
No.
am I?
5-foot attack range? Yes. No.
Oh, are we doing it from center, or are we doing it from edge?
He's tiny as well. Remember.
Yeah, that is. To be fair, that's for size. They put him as on the. No, he's not giant. He's a giant rat, not tiny.
Yeah. Hang on.
To be fair, these are swarms of rats, so they'll probably say they're roughly about the right size. So yeah,
Yeah, he's within 5 feet.
you're within 5 feet, so you would take an attack for opportunity.
Okay. Instead, I'll just no. I'll stay where I am, and I'll just say, "Don't hiss at me again," because yeah, he has he has a fairly good strive to like defend himself.
Okay.
Anyway, so that's my turn.
Zephyr.
To move on to the next turn, Squishy.
Oh,
if you look
yeah,
at
there's a
turn
button.
order. There's an arrow.
Yep.
There you go.
Sweet.
That's it.
Zephyr, your turn.
I'm gonna aim for this one with my bow.
Okay.
Gonna roll to hit. Oh dear, does a 10 hit?
No. It misses.
That's sad.
Sails wide.
And then Danger Noodle.
Danger Noodle. Okay, go for it.
Good.
Danger Noodle slivers up.
Rolling to hit.
Okay.
I was gonna say, it sounds like it needs a soundtrack. What about 12?
Danger Noodle.
12. That is the armor class. No, it's not. That's well in the armor class. You hit.
Perfect.
Roll damage.
Right, I roll the damage, yeah?
Yep. You always
Oh
roll
shit,
damage.
actually, I forget. With a companion animal, I'm supposed to give it a +2 to its attack roll, so it definitely hit.
Yeah, definitely.
And to its damage. Right, this is gonna be hard to remember because I can't actually put it on my character sheet or anything.
Did I delete
Let me just
the
check.
rats? I forget. Or did you delete it for me, Owen?
No, I can get. Delete what?
Did you delete the rat for me? I don't remember if I did.
You have.
Yeah. Okay, I did.
It's
Cool.
not on the screen, so yeah,
Okay,
you have.
must
I
have done.
didn't do it. Okay. Okay.
What are you thinking?
Right, that's piercing damage.
This is
Never
7.
you mind, mister.
Right, 7 damage.
Then make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, do I want to?
Okay.
Do I want to do that?
So you now remember. I'm wondering how this could work. Yeah, the snake goes in because it's a swarm of rats. I'm imagining it's just like maybe taking a few bites here and there or something, and it just kills a bunch of rats in the swarm, but there's still a bunch still there. What's the saving? No, saving throw.
Constitution.
Constitution. That was an 18 on the dice. How does saving throws work with modifiers? Is it always
Don't worry, it saves.
Mods
With
is just standard mods.
okay?
I'm allowed to add my proficiency bonus to the damage. I did it to damage rolls. I did it for the first bit. Is this also a damage roll that I add it to?
It's
Does it
yeah.
take half damage?
If it says
Yeah.
you are
Yeah, with
capable
damage.
of adding your proficiency bonus, yeah.
If it's unless it's like it's attack damage or like something specific about it, then I'd say yeah.
It says damage rolls generally, so
Yeah.
I'm going to add that then.
Go for it.
They take half of this, so 8 poison damage.
Fucking hell.
Oh no, that's why I wanted this snake.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Hang on a second. Let me configure this then. Oh dear, I'm on the wrong layer again.
Always going to do damage because you get half damage on successful saves.
For
So
some reason, they're not using the green. Right, we're not using red. They use green. So that's
Yeah, they use green a lot of the time actually, to be fair, instead of red.
8 plus 7 is 15. No, it's not. Yes, it is 15. It's 14.
10 feet of you, okay. So if I move from here to here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that is enough to really like take out most rats in the swarm. Like it just absolute flurry of attacks just kills so many of them. Some of them scattering off just because of the fear. But only a few of them in the swarm remained. Is that it, Zephyr? Bonus actions, movement, anything?
no.
Okay. It is now the rat's turn.
Oh yeah, I should wait to see what they do first. Sorry, I'm talking about sorry.
This is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask. Owen, can I grab you in a call real quick? Since you've got some spoils anyway. I need to ask a question of you. Drop to English. So, if you don't mind. Okay, yeah. Go la 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 la. Okay, and I'm sorry, stream, if I spoil anything for you. Essentially, there's a constraint on here. Normally, there's only 1 rat and 2 swarms. And
You started with 2 rats and 2 swarms.
yeah, this time.
Remember, you are thinking rats. What would a rat do.
I know,
The
but
rat goes
there is
to the
a
next
condition.
creature nearest to them.
There's a condition of the entrance bit of when the swarms drop to half their hit points, the rats disperse and flee.
Okay.
And when the giant rat drops to half its hit points, it retreats yelling. It retreats. Now, one rat is dead, and one swarm of rats have gone beyond their half their health. In my eyes,
So the swarm of rats would disperse, the other swarm of rats would stay, and so would the giant rat. Because
Okay.
remember, it's still got an ally within its. It's still got
Yeah.
allies.
I think the only
at this
interesting thing is the fact that there's two giant rats rather than just one rat at this point.
Yeah. So what I would suggest is that the giant rat remaining would stay because
Okay.
it still sees that it still has two swarms.
Okay.
Because the swarm would not disperse until its turn.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Perfect. That's all I need to know. Thank you.
So that's what I would suggest. Is I would suggest that everything would just stay the same, basically, for the moment. It would continue as normal.
Just checking. Awesome. Jump back in. All right. After doing a quick confirmation, the rat is still going to do what it was going to do, which is he's going to move up to Sai, the closer potentially.
Yep.
Izzy, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I forgot about Izzy for a second. I should just keep going in the back. Wait, what? I've noticed I've accidentally affected the health of all the rats.
Sorry, I've just.
How did I do that?
Barrack.
Owen,
Yeah.
the health of all the rats are changing. When I change one,
Oh.
I don't know why that is.
Oh. Oops. Oh, I see why it is. Yeah, I see why it is. Because it's all based on one thingy.
Seriously?
Shit. That's annoying. Yeah, it's based on the same because they're using the same character sheet, so this hasn't been set up fantastically well.
Oh shit. Okay. In that case, I'll just have to just pretend.
That's not your fault or my fault, to be
Yeah.
fair. That's the person who created this' fault.
Bollocks.
Just write on a piece of paper, no?
I've got an idea to get around it. I can use a different health bar.
Use different. I was gonna say just use a different health bar.
Oh no, even
for
then,
each
it's like
individual one.
I guess for now, but right.
Or just take note, or just do it on paper. I would
Yeah.
suggest just
Oh,
doing it on paper.
for one thing, their red health doesn't change. Apparently. So
No, it
maybe it's that. Okay. Let me just check.
No, but they don't have a red health at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have a red health. You have to add that yourself.
Okay, yeah, but that thing changes between them. So what I can do is I can just swap the health over to that.
It just individualize them a little bit, but you're gonna
Yeah.
find it a struggle for another time. It's
Yeah.
because it's set to hit points. I wonder if you can.
If I get rid of that.
Let me have a look. Yeah, let me have a look at the other one because this one's on full health still.
I see. I get you.
Hit points. Can I?
I'm just saying none. I'm just gonna
change that
reveal it. Yeah. See, I've got it.
None. Yeah. If you put it on 20 if you leave it on full and then just change it to none, it should just go back to normal.
Yeah, because it was changing the character
You
sheet
should
of
be
it.
able to edit them separately.
I got it. None.
There you
Full,
go.
24.
Yeah, if you put it back to put it to none instead of hit points, it should edit it separately. It's because it's using the same character sheet.
Okay, so let me just double check. Oh wait, no. Don't want players to be able to see that.
Go to the loop, why should doing that?
Visible to editors. Okay, how do I see the bar though? Okay, that's fine.
You should just be able to see the bar regardless.
Oh, so they put the AC on one of the bars. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so sorry about this, guys.
Oh, that's fine.
Just because the loop works, you'll do.
Edit this. That to none. Save settings. Right. Okay. I think I've fixed that mostly. None. Save settings. Edit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So the rat's gonna have its go, and it's gonna have a go at Sai. So, I'm 5 feet of it. He's actually going to move around you a little bit more. So that way he's getting some pack tactics from his neighbouring swarm, and he's going to try to bite you. No, of a creature and the ally. Ignore me, I've read that wrong. Wait, no. Of the ally.
I was gonna say the other creature has to be within 5 feet of the enemy.
Right,
not
ignore
of
them.
The
I read that wrong.
Ally.
So,
Yeah.
attack action. Does a 11 hit you?
My AC is 19.
Then it doesn't hit you.
So yeah, this giant rat tries to scratch me, but I manage to just
Bite you.
like. Okay.
Tries to go for a bite, just misses.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Sulfur.
So that rat hasn't done a huge amount of damage yet, has it?
That rat hasn't done any damage.
And the swarm that Danger Noodle is fighting looks about half health. Which
Yes.
is a tiny bit metagamey, but I would see that, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can visibly see they're about most of the rats in that swarm are gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Over half are gone. So it's not even metagame, right? It's literally just telling you that they're literally it's a swarm.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm saying that as a little bit metagamey for me.
Yes, I know you saw
because
that.
I know that because you've just told me that, but
Yeah.
I would see that anyway. I am going to use a charge of my coiling. What's my coiling grasp do? Does it cause damage? Yes, it does. I'm going to use a charge of my coiling grasp tattoo.
Okay.
I'm going to use that up. I get that once per day. I believe it is an action to do that. I do believe.
I don't know.
Say.
Doesn't say.
It does not say. It doesn't say, and it might be more than once actually. While the tattoo is on your skin, you can, as an action, cause the tattoo to extrude into inky tendrils. It doesn't say once per day though.
Okay.
I don't believe.
Then just an action
I
then.
can just use it as an action. Wonderful.
Sounds good.
As an action, while this tattoo is, you can cause it to inky tendrils which reach for a creature you can see within 15 feet of you. So I'm going to move up a little bit to about here.
Okay.
Because that's within 5 feet of the swarm of rats. I'm going to target this 15 feet of the swarm of rats. They must succeed on a strength saving throw, please.
4.
DC 14, which means they fail
Okay.
spectacularly. Which means I do 3d6 force damage to them, and they are grappled.
Okay. Which one? The big one or the little one? Not big one, but the one that's got more. Okay.
The swarm.
The
Down the
small
bottom. Because
down the bottom.
I'm too far away from the one next to Danger Noodle, I think.
Okay.
It's within 15 feet of me. Shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, get in the dice tray. That is 9 points of force damage, and they are grappled.
Okay.
As an action, the creature can escape the grapple by succeeding on a DC 14 strength or acrobatics check. Grapple also ends if you halt it. So I can keep this up. So they are grappled. So they cannot move at the moment, and they take 9 points of force damage.
Okay. You do a nice big chunk of damage out of them, killing a good, maybe about half of the rats, maybe just under half.
Okay.
And
Wicked.
is that all you can do?
That's my action. So yeah, that's basically all I'm going to do at this point.
Adrian.
Okay. One question. If a target is grappled, how does that affect a dexterity saving throw?
That is an interesting one.
I do believe if they are grappled, they might automatically fail.
Okay, on the one
Let's
that...
have a
Wait,
look,
let's check
though.
first, Ashley. We don't know.
Let me
Okay,
check
yeah.
that first. A grapple creature speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonuses to speed. A condition ends as a grappler. Blah 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 blah. I believe it's just like it can still evade it. It still has its dexterity saving throws. It's just it can't move
Okay.
because it's not restrained. It's just grappled.
What's the token
Do
for
it
grapple?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the top small rat as a cantrip.
Small swarm. Okay,
Yeah.
go on then.
Yeah, it's a dex.
Oh,
They need to do a dex save. 13.
save 13. Okay. Yeah, that succeeds.
What was it?
Doesn't matter. I'm a DM. It succeeds. I rolled higher than your DC. Very high.
Then nothing happens.
Huzzah! Anything else?
You have tokens for your things as well, Squishy. So you
Yeah, I
can
was trying to
grapple
find
on.
it. I don't know which one's grapple.
I've done it.
Thank you.
For you.
Ah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm looking
can't-
for.
I can't do anything because that took up an action.
Okay. Right, so that's my turn. Now, the rat's turn, rather. So, after having been dealt a ton of damage by Danger Noodle, the rats disperse and flee. Now, Owen, what would you roll on this? Would it be?
I was going to say they do if they are disengaging, that they don't need to make a
Yeah.
attack of opportunity. If they're not, then they are. But they're probably just going to disengage.
Yeah,
would be my suggestion.
Yeah. So yeah, in that case, yeah, they just disengage, flee the zone, they go back into the cracks of the walls. They just run screaming, basically, not like
They just
squealing.
disappear, yeah.
Yeah.
Now this set of rats is grappled, so it can't move regardless. So it needs to spend its action to try and break free of that strength save.
Okay, and it will going to do that. So, off the table.
So it needs to succeed
Yeah.
DC 14
I
strength.
rolled
or
4. I
dexterity
think
check.
yeah, that's definitely fail. Definitely fail.
Then it can't move.
Yeah.
I mean, it
That's
can
fine.
still attack, but it just can't move.
No, it can't attack. It's a swarm of rats. What can we do?
Exactly, yeah.
All right, go for it. We go to top of a round again. So, Sai, your turn.
Well, first of all, I need to check something. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, you know what? I'm going to attack this guy, quite obviously. So, D20 plus 7.
You
18. So that's a D4 plus 5. 6 points of damage. Is it still
Awesome.
up?
Yes, and he's looking very, very hurt.
Well, okay, because of unarmed strike, when you punch kick, oh wait, no, not unarmed strike, no, yeah, it is, when you, attack with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Go on.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. Plus 7, 16.
You hit and you kill it. He is no more. He is an
Sorry,
ex-rat.
the rat killer. Yeah, he has had 2 turns and he's killed 2 of the rats. I say he deserves that title.
And anything else you can do?
No, I've used my action and bonus action.
Okay, on to Zephyr.
I'm gonna start with Danger Noodle.
Go for it.
It's kind of growing on me, not gonna lie.
Right.
Right, I'm gonna roll to hit. I'm gonna do it properly this time because they should have rolled higher. Should have been a plus 8. There we go.
Do you get advantage on grappled enemies?
Oh, it's already hit.
I do not believe so.
Are you guys
They can
rolling
still
3D dice?
react.
not coming through on my end. Oh, it's because I'm not. Ah, because I don't have it enabled. That's why.
You need to enable it.
Ah! I just noticed it's not me coming on the screen. Normally I'd hear the da 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 da. There
Right, we get full damage there. 10 damage. Are
Are you
they
sure that
set
hits? 10 damage. There are about out of the 50 that came in, there are only about I don't know 10 or so left, maybe less. There's not many
Alright.
left.
Make them make that Constitution save again then. Let's see how much poison damage they can take.
Okay. Fails.
Brilliant, they're going to take full damage from this. They're probably going to die.
Yep, they are
No?
dead.
Yeah?
You completely
Woo!
wipe the rats from existence.
Woohoo! I don't even need to do anything.
The tendril slither back to Silpha's tattoo.
And that
That's
is your
kinda
first
grim.
real round of combat. So that's 2 giant rats, 2 swarms. Oh no, 1 swarm. So that's
2 swarms, technically.
technically not.
2 rat,
Technically not.
2
Technically
rats,
not.
2 swarms, because we still technically defeated it. They
No,
chose.
because
No.
I can't.
You're right. Sorry,
fled.
you are right.
It fled.
You are right. They fled, so we didn't defeat them.
I'll give you partial
Oh, yeah,
XP for
you
it
are
if you
right.
want, but
No, you're right. No, you are
alright.
right.
So
You're right.
it's
We'll get the XP later when we find them later on.
50 for the giant rats and 50 for the swarm. So that's 100 XP each. Okay, and don't go too far on. Maybe subs over to the next stream and I'm going to explain. So I just need to do something real quick.
Add 100 XP.
Yes.
Am I adding 15 from the fight that they had earlier?
Yes. Because I'd rather you all have the same XP.
Not
than-
that it makes much of a difference. 15 XP.
Yeah. Still though, it's like it's always a good metric to
That
know.
could make the difference.
It could make the difference.
It's true.
Those
It is
commoners were
10
worth killing.
to- 10 to 6.
You can move on a little bit longer. It should be fine. But as you get to this staircase, let me pull up the description. I'd like you guys to make a. Oh no, anyone have a passive perception less than 14?
Yes.
You do not hear this.
I hear this.
Okay.
I do too.
The words Ernest, apple pie, cheese, humans, trap can be discerned. Coarse and harsh voices.
I relate to the others.
I'm too enraptured by Zephyr's arse.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's all you hear. From the floor below is where you hear that coming from. So, I need to move you guys over down if you are heading down.
okay.
Yes, we're heading down.
Select and drag.
Okay, 1 second. Select and drag. Give me 1 second. I need to pull up something else. Right.
Ooh, that's on the wrong layer. Ooh, I've just don't know if I meant to delete that, but I deleted it.
Half of this cavern you're in is in complete darkness. I think, at least it should be. I don't know if it comes off that way.
It won't be because Adrienne has
Yeah,
a light spell.
Okay.
And I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Although there are
Yeah, I have
some
60 feet of
luminescent
dark vision as
fungi, as you can see, more towards this middle of this tunnel. You can see 2 large rats gnawing at bones on the floor as you are arriving through.
In the same room that we're in. Yeah?
No, in a room a room sort of just across. Oh no, actually, yeah, in this room. That's where bones are. I can see that now. So when you guys arrive, they look at you, then at each other, and one of them says, "Oh no, let's go." And the other replies, "Yes, inform the boss." And they just scarper off in the other direction. What would you like to do?
Uh,
Hmm. Uh, should we follow that?
they are speaking common, yeah?
Speaking common, you can all hear. You can all understand what they're saying. But in very,
I'd like to call after them.
you'd like to call after them. Okay.
Call after them, yes. We are a friend of what's his face? I can't remember his name now.
Let me see the rules.
Ernest. Is it Ernest? It is Ernest, isn't it? That's what I've got in my notes, at least.
It doesn't seem to have any effect on them particularly. They just sort of yell some random words back at you, really. But they're still like running away.
Okay. Well, I've shouted them, we are friends of Ernest. And then, yeah.
Yeah, but at least these rats don't understand you. They or like don't know how to respond to you or just
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Would you like to continue on?
Okay.
I mean, we have 5
Okay.
minutes left, so...
Yeah, we can,
I think we should-
trust me. It'd be a good point to stop after this. This bit that comes up, I think.
Yeah, I think we should follow them. Try and find who their leader is.
Okay.
I agree. Finding out who the
So-
ringleader behind this is.
As you come into this room, the natural luminescence from the stay where you are. Stay where you are. Just want to describe the room. And Adrian is currently on top of a body, just literally on top of a body. The natural
Like
luminescence.
trampling on a dead corpse.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm
Not
not.
very
I'm-
appropriate for a cleric.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that. No.
Okay, the natural luminescence
No.
faintly outlines the shape of what you believe to be a corpse. There are claw marks all over his body, and a pool of semi-dried blood has formed under him.
Are there any identifying, like anything that could identify him?
To
So is he definitely dead?
be honest, it does say on here that it tells you who it is on my notes, but do you know? I'll say you can find maybe like a note on here that says like I am Lorenzo, basically. I don't know, but it's Lorenzo.
Oh wait, hello, my name is Sticker.
No, it's just immediately present to you
Okay.
that he could be a corpse, but he may be freshly killed. He may be still alive. It's up to you.
Oh, we need to check that.
I'm going to use my cantrip, Spare the Dying.
No effect.
Okay, so he's dead.
Or just
Aw.
fine. You don't know.
Okay,
I
I
say,
roll
hello, how are
medicine.
you?
You can't just roll medicine. You need to tell me what you need
Like,
to do.
I want to check and see if he's like still alive.
You want to check if he's alive. Okay. Roll a medicine check then, please. My man's out here wearing his Tesco name badge.
Sorry.
Hello, my name is Lorenzo. How can I
Right.
serve you today?
Yes. What'd you get?
Do you want to get rid of the turn order as well,
18
please?
plus
Oh,
5.
Yeah, the 18 alone is enough to discern that. You can tell that he is still breathing. But as you do kneel down to check on him, a low-pitched, guttural voice yells, "Apple pie!" What? No, apple pie! It's low, not high. And 4... Oh wait, hang on. I need to get into the right layer. 4 giant rats. Token layer. 4 giant rats come from the area in front of you. I need to grab them. I'm on the wrong layer. This is annoying. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to my world.
Rotate. And these will just come. Why can I not rotate you all? I can't. Okay, fine. They come towards you. Imagine me, I'll come towards you right now. So, here, there, whatever. Reveal themselves, yelling apple pie. I don't know. It says come from. It doesn't ever tell me very specific, so I'd assume they come into the room. What would you guys say about that? I don't know. They come from over here. Can you see 4 of them yet?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, I can see
4.
them all.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bless you.
Is there?
Ankle.
Is there? I'll let you guys. Do you want to try to do anything before anything else happens next?
I'll prep an action in case one of them attacks us.
Oh no, you wouldn't have time to
Oh.
do it. It's like, is there anything you want to do before a initiative comes in?
But
I would
not
try and
prepping an
talk,
action.
but it depends on whether or not everyone else wants to do that.
Sorry, what were you saying, Owen?
I'm gonna try
To
to
be
talk
fair-
to them as well.
If
Okay.
I've got time to talk to them, then Zephyr would have time to prepare an action.
It depends on what the outcome of that is, really. If you talk to them and it goes well, I don't know. Because they're ambushing you right now. I'm giving you like a chance
Yeah,
to to potentially say something, essentially,
Give me that.
to halt the ambush.
Give me that. What are you going to say to them, Adrian?
I'm sort of like, wait, we're not enemies.
Oh, sorry, actually, Zephyr, you can prepare them because apparently you would have been able to see them with your passive perception score. So
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'll let you have something prepared if you want. What is
I'll
your
just
what is-
prepare an arrow to fire at the closest one. Or
If-
whichever one attacks.
Okay, whichever one attacks.
Whichever
Okay.
one attacks, yeah.
Okay, so go on. What you're going to try to talk to them? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I go like, wait, we're not enemies.
Okay.
We are indeed friends of Ernest, who I believe is the one that fed you apple pie, correct?
1 second. I realised I actually need to reveal some a swarm of rats coming out of the walls again, or a couple of them. Sorry. Oops. Layer, GM layer. No, not that GM layer. Token layer, token layer, and I'm actually gonna. I'm gonna make it 3 swarms of rats. Paste. Right, they just come out of the walls. So you wish to talk to them. You mentioned Ernest.
I did mention Ernest, yeah.
Okay. I would like.
And the fact that he fed you apple pie.
Okay, I would like you to
Oh, no.
make a persuasion check. I'll give advantage to you for mentioning Ernest and the apple pie. Ashley, what was it you said again?
We're not enemies.
We're not enemies. Roll with disadvantage because you killed some of their people earlier.
Yeah.
In that
I'm
case,
not
I would
gonna
say
put-
Owen, roll it flat. Oh no, they might not know that specifically. So ignore that. Just flat roll for Ashley.
I'd roll
Advantage
me with advantage, and I'd roll
Yeah.
Adrienne with just flat.
Yeah,
to be
that's what I was
honest.
going to say. Go on.
Which doesn't make a blind bit of difference because I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Let me just see. Persuasion. So that'll be a 19.
Okay. This allows you to parlay with the rats. Hang on. Because although most of the rats in the cave are yelling random words in common back to you, one rat in particular responds.
Can I see which one?
I don't know. None of them are specific. This is really a shame. They give some rats names, or rather, they're giving me all these named rats, but none of them have a name, and they've just been told as one is a giant rat.
Well,
Let's-
I would suggest that the one that could talk coherently would be up front, right?
Yes. So the one that speaks, you would know as to be the leader, essentially. What Ernest might have referred to as tiny hands. Tiny hands.
Hands not so tiny.
So the thing is, they've not really given me a situation. They've given me a situation for when Ernest was with you, but they still asked me to say you can talk to them and parlay with rats, whatever. yeah. So Tiny Hands comes out. Oh wait, no, hang on. Yeah, provided that none of you attack them, you're allowed to come and parley with Tiny Hands. I don't really get this. This doesn't make sense. Sorry.
What does it say? Read it to us.
Okay, so for ambush, 3 giant rats come to the walls, blah, 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 blah. The adventurers can try to communicate with the rats then if they wish to do so. See parley with rats. If Ernest is present, there's a bunch of stuff which could happen. It essentially says Tiny Hands recognizes him and orders the rats to stop attack outright. But this isn't where Ernest is with him.
Looking at the time, maybe it's worth stopping here and
Yeah.
working that out.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it might be worth pausing here.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock, so
Yeah, we'll stop that
yeah,
there.
work that out.
But
We'll have a
it's
cliffhanger.
yeah, cliffhanger.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're going to parlay for rats. We'll see what that means later, next time.
Or attempt to parlay with them, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, that's it then, guys. Have you enjoyed this mess of a fucking one-shot
No,
stroke
it's
campaign or
been
whatever?
good.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
enjoying it.
I've really
It's
liked
been
it.
grand. Like you just need to read things a little bit more.
So, trust me, if you try and read this, it's so... It's
That's
not...
the problem with having a custom made by somebody else.
Yeah.
It doesn't always necessarily make sense.
Some of it works and it makes sense, and I was following it. There's until this parlay with rats that really doesn't make any sense.
It's probably because in their minds it works, but they're not thinking of this specific situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
they would probably like force the players to have Ernest go with them pretty much.
Yeah, like we've chosen not to take him.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he's
that's the
an
thing.
insane man.
It seems to rely very heavily on you getting Ernest, which is, I think I was trying to push it to have you taken with
I
him.
thought you were.
Just a little bit because it was going to make it so much
As well,
easier.
I thought I'd be awkward and say no.
That's fair enough. It's fair enough.
Does
But
it make sense not to take him? Like he's
I
a
know.
civilian. Like why the fuck would we take him with us?
I know
He's clearly fucking deranged.
it hinges on him. It's annoying. But I'll work that out with Owen for next time, whenever that will be. So thank you everyone who's been watching. I can see we've had a fair bit of influx of viewers and stuff. Make sure if you guys are like lurking or anything, please go over and give Owen a quick follow because he's streaming as well and he does our DMing much better on Sundays, including tomorrow, I believe.
Tomorrow. We will indeed be back tomorrow with some Fractured Empire work. We have the quest to save Honey, the patron of the Inn of 1,000 Doors tomorrow. You will be searching through Five's house and through the area where Honey, apparently, according to Five, resides. She lives, so you might actually get to meet Honey in person for the first time in the entire campaign.
Oh my god, I've just realised from that. Does that mean we didn't have to spend money on that fucking Great Restoration? And potentially Honey might have been able to heal fucking... Oh, that's...
Well, you don't know. Honey might not be able to do it. It depends on what her class is.
Well, we've already done it though, so... Oh, bollocks. Oh,
You've
well.
already done it anyway. And it was worth doing because now Salmon can see and he can actually use his abilities to the best of his abilities. So, we will be back from 2 until 5. We shan't overrun tomorrow because we all have things to be getting done.
Literally.
Tomorrow.
And it's Mother's Day as well.
And it is indeed Mother's Day, so we shall all be making phone calls to mothers.
Definitely.
Or saying hello and thank you to mothers that day. So, we shall be back from 2 until 5, unless anybody has any qualms about that.
I'm fine. Are you fine, Izzy?
I'm perfectly fine.
Awesome.
Fabulous. So, we will be back, at least, with me as a DM. Tomorrow.
Thank God.
So Squishy can finally take a back seat again and relax, and I have all the pressure tomorrow. I'm used to that a little bit more though, but bless him, he has done a fantastic job today.
Thank you.
It is a lot to learn, and he has taken it on in the space of about a day, so he has done very well to learn what he's doing and ad-libbed a fair amount of stuff by the looks of the module. I will make him actually read over the next week, however, and I'm sure Izzy will also assist me with making him read.
I have been reading, and trust me, I've been reading it back and forth because I've been reading so much. I had to cut so much.
You had like 12 hours.
I know.
Less than that to read it.
True, but it's like I had to cut so much stuff.
You were asleep.
There's so much stuff that we're just talking about Ernest as like the intro, and I was like I don't want to know about Ernest yet. I want to know about the back to the story. It's like
You haven't had a chance to read through the actual important stuff yet.
yeah, it like takes forever just to get to what the part you can actually see and know. Because I'm not
Exactly.
going to tell them a backstory about Ernest before they've even met Ernest. And I had to like chop and change all of that.
This is why me and Izzy are going to make him read over the next week. So he will get the gist of it eventually.
Yeah.
It is a tough thing to get into the swing of being a DM. It is a little bit, unless you've been. He has the benefit of he's been playing for over a year now, so he does have that side of things, but it is a lot more to take on and a lot more to think about. You've got to think about a lot of background stuff. He does need. I will give him some resources to make his life a little bit easier. I thought I'd throw him in the deep end to see how hard my life is. And I believe he has suffered enough for this
I
week.
appreciate
so
that
I will help
so
him.
much.
I will help him next week if we do it next week. But otherwise, like I say, we will be back tomorrow. Certainly on my stream, and I presume Squishy is going to stream on his platform as well.
Yeah.
For the Fractured Empire campaign, where they will go and find their Tabaxi friend. Otherwise, what do you guys think? Do you think we should do another week? Another session on this next week, or
Sure.
Yeah.
Squishy wants.
I'm quite happy to have another one on Saturday. Maybe not quite as long. I'll probably try and stick it for 2 to 5 potentially. Maybe less. Depends on how much content I've got left here. Really. Is
I should be free Saturday and Sunday next week, so we
Sweet.
should be able to do that.
Okay. Same time next week then.
We will have to figure out the week after because I am not free the week after, so we might have to do a Monday, Tuesday instead the following week because I'm working Saturday, Sunday the following week. Unless you guys want to do like a midnight stream.
Oh God. I've had my taste of staying up for ages. I did not like it.
Yeah, no. That's just going to be a hard pass on a no because I'd already be awake for 12 hours by that point.
Yeah.
So that's automatically just going to be a no anyway.
Knowing how I felt yesterday, nearly
can't
falling
do
asleep.
midnight.
I nearly fell asleep at my computer yesterday. Like I dozed off.
That was a bit of a joke.
Yeah.
So
I
we
left
will
the
sort that out.
room, watched an entire movie with my sister, and came back in. And he was sat at his computer. The screen had turned off, and he didn't know what happened for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So we will be back tomorrow, and then probably the following week to do some more D&Ds, to continue potentially with this, and certainly with the Fractured Empire, because there is a lot more for you to be getting done on the Fractured Empire. A lot more for you to discover. So, certainly on my stream, we will be back tomorrow.
Awesome. Right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. And goodbye.
Bye bye.